Hey, Sega, I know y'all bringing it back, man. I love y'all for that, man.
Shouts go out to them with that announcement at the award, showing everybody that, hey, we got these properties and we ain't gonna let them go to waste, man. We got some nostalgia out here in these streets too. I love the trailer. I love the jiggle physics. I love.
Nigga, there was nothing.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, dog. No.
Hey.
Slow the fuck
He's
down.
talking about the
Best-
one jiggle.
What are
on
you
the
talking
car.
about?
Best twerk physics.
The one
Best
jiggle
twerk
on the
physics
car.
I have ever witnessed
talking
in a
about her
video
on top
game.
of that car?
On top of the car in the strip club, all that.
I didn't see no jiggle. That shit was stiff.
Dog, that she had a whole BBL, dog. That shit was stiff as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just
Dog,
a
what was you looking at?
stiff.
Y'all looking at
Stiff. Green Bay came to Dallas and played the Cowboys and won. And they was talking about in the news how that Green Bay Packer fan got his ass whooped by all them Dallas Cowboys fans. That's how I feel if I see them Baldur's Gate fans out there. It's just one of me and four of them. You know they can't fight. I'm whooping ass.
Damn.
I'm whooping ass. That's how I feel. I ain't gonna do it in real life, but that's how I'm feeling. Spidey senses tingling. I'm whooping ass.
Bro, this motherfucker walked on stage in an armored suit. That nigga came there and knew he was gonna win some shit.
What's up, y'all? It's that one dude, Durag Rico, a.k.a. Go-Go Gadget, Glock 18, a.k.a. Damn, what the fuck did I say? A.k.a.
It's gone, man.
Sav Daddy D. Had to do a throwback. Had to do a throwback. Passing it off to that one dude who will once again be slammed with the title of most controversial game alive.
Yes, sir. What it is gonna be the one controversial con. AKA, I'm gonna give you a throwback, my damn self. Quick Draw McGraw, AKA Bibby Bombs, AKA Swanton Sean, AKA fuck it, Cautious Crawford. And I'm gonna bring it over. Actually, I take that back. AKA Renegade Richie. All right, and I'm gonna pass it
Hard.
to the myth, to the legend, with the shoestrings around his forehead.
No shoestrings today. This is Melee Maestro. I said this is Melee. Thank you.
I'm used to that shit being like the third AKA.
I'm going to just start not saying it since you be missing it. But Melee Maestro.
I was
Flank Daddy.
Drink.
yeah.
And Flank.
Flanking.
Father of all flanking. Torgal's best friend. Shh, be quiet. He's in the other room asleep right now. Said be quiet. He's in the other room asleep right now.
Don't burn it up.
No. And for my favorite, one of my top 3 favorite games of all time, also known as AKA Chicken Chaser. Yeah, I chased that chicken.
Chicken.
Yes. Chicken Chaser. And I'm gonna pass it off to the one and only Hudson River Master. Go ahead.
Y'all know by now. Drinking cranberries, leaning on your baby mama. We back.
Oh,
Homeboy Hobie, STEM school graduate. Your combo connoisseur. Your ace of spades.
Yeah.
Dobie.
The Ace of Spades. What's up, y'all? That is the cast of characters.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
They took that song off Apple Music, dog. I'm kind of upset about that.
Oh shit. We got I hope everybody paying their subscriptions.
They say it's not available in this country. I was so upset.
My god, they got banned.
What if you got to research it and like find the remastered version or something? What if they had to remaster it like Taylor Swift or something?
I hope that's the reasoning.
So is it just off of Apple Music and still on Spotify?
I have no clue.
I'm only using Apple Music for that stuff. So who knows?
Hey, you pulling up at the stoplight? Bumping that Ace of Spades.
Man, shit, hey, I hit the shuffle. If it plays, they gonna hear it. They will hear it.
Oh man, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Up to a motherfucking red light with a whole fucking motorcycle gang right there. They all gonna turn around and look at you and you start jamming out.
Yeah, you might get invited to join. You might be the flag man. Get to pull up and
Only nigga in that bitch with a car.
They'll let you lead the charge.
Mad Max.
Crazy, man. Oh man, but yeah, that's the cast of characters, the folk controllers and the multi-tap. Ooh, if you know what that is. Of the Shut My Door podcast, we have up in here staying geeked up, video games, what we choose to stay geeked up on this show. And we're about to kick this off with Character of the Week. And it looks like Character of the Week has been brought back around to that part of the rotation. Me, myself. The character that I choose this week. Inspired by my recent credentials that I copped off of the game. Fuck, what was that game called?
Oh my
Bomb
God.
Rush Cyberpunk. the name. I had to remember pieces of the name to get that shit back in my memory. But yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I'm gonna choose the protagonist of the game that it was inspired by, Jet Set Radio, the leader of the GGs, a gang in the city in Shibuya. That's the part of town that they choose to occupy in Tokyo. His name is Beat. Beat is a kid with fingerless gloves, an orange shirt, and he always sporting some shades, and he got some headphones on. He is the leader of the GGs in Jet Set Radio. I had it for Dreamcast back in the day. And he is one of the he is the mascot of that series, appearing on the front cover of both games, and also one of the top mascots of the Dreamcast era, if I had to put my finger on it. And known for being the charismatic leader of the GGs, recruiting all different types of skaters across town, of course, beating them in competitions to gain their respect, also going head up against gangs. Do not ask me why he can run up on tanks with a spray can and make them not work. Don't ask me why SWAT teams and shit come after him, and when he sprays them on the back, they could just jump around and be cranky and they can't do shit about it. That is the way how shit used to go down on games back in the day.
Shit wild. I'm just a skater.
Yes. No,
I'm just a skater.
all he do is tricks and tag shit. That is fucking it. One of the best soundtracks ever. You could usually catch him doing dance moves to beats whenever you complete levels, or when he chilling at the garage, which is the hideout of the GGs, doing a two-step with a clap. Basic, but effective. I used it back in the day when I was going to the clubs about 10 years ago in my past life of partying, and yeah, it worked.
They gonna think you old, man.
Hey man, I'm claiming my OG status. I'm 30 plus and I still got this controller in my hands. I still got it. Yeah man, that's Beat from the game Jet Set Radio, leader of the GGs, and that's character of the week, man.
I did not know that was his name.
Yeah, it's like most of the characters in that game is just like a single syllable name. Like he was approached by Gum in the beginning. That's a girl with blue, and then the third dude with the beanie and the jumpsuit, his name is Corn. So yeah, it's like different. It's different characters. I remember like Tab. Like it's very simple, man. It's very simple, man. But yeah. Yeah, anybody got anything else to say about Jet Set Radio or a beat from Jet Set Radio? I'll say.
Hey, Sega, I know y'all bringing it back, man. I love y'all for that, man.
Shouts go out to them with that announcement at the award, showing everybody that, hey, we got these properties and we ain't gonna let them go to waste, man. We got some nostalgia out here in these streets too.
Sega!
That
Love
little
y'all,
dog.
man.
Sega! I love that shit. I love that shit. When I see that commercial, I was like, oh man. So much nostalgia rushing back. Because, you know, it was back in the time where like crazy wackiness was just the way how you like make a commercial stand out. Like them, whatever. What's the honeycomb commercials from back in the day? They used to be crazy, man. What's that dude?
The cereal?
Yes, the dude used to just be spinning around going. He was like,
wild ass.
Oh man, what the hell was he?
I don't know, man. But if I seen it in real life, I would probably run.
I don't think he was a monkey. I don't think it was a monkey.
Nah, I don't think he was a monkey.
Like,
he was almost like, I don't know. I don't think he was related to Taz. Like the Looney Tunes Taz. He used to go crazy though. Like, I don't know. If I had to put my finger on it, he looked like a squirrel that was on cocaine, man.
Fucking nuts.
That's the only thing I could think of. Speaking of nuts, pause. Because, he'd just be doing all that stuff, spinning all the way around, coming through the people's houses. Then all of a sudden, K-Con, you already know, right?
Look, man.
I know.
Look, man.
He wasn't ready, man.
He said, look, man. He was too calm with it. He was too calm with it.
Oh, man. Shout out to all the listeners out there. Shout out to the new listeners. When you hear that noise, all existing listeners know that is the icebreaker, where we show y'all how we feel about games in some type of way. The icebreaker for this week. We are up in a season where the temperatures are getting lower and lower. Whenever the icebreaker is, finish the sentence. Whenever I think of cold places in video games, it takes me to blank. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Whoever wanted, sound like Doper wanted first. It sound like Doper wanted to fill in that blank.
I got a few.
Oh shit! I say
just need one, my nigga.
It's whatever you feel like spilling. Whatever you feel like spilling.
Number one. I just got done playing this game a couple weeks ago. Y'all saw me play that shit a little bit. Metal Gear Solid 1. Shadow Moses is a cold ass base in Alaska.
Legendary.
Alaskans Fox Archipelago. Cold as shit.
Ice.
Shit was so cold they had to design a special suit for Snake so it would protect him from the cold weather.
Oh man.
And even though if he still ends up getting sick if you don't play the shit right. Just be walking through the base and all of a sudden he'll sneeze. Then get a call. You get a call from Colonel and Naomi and they're like, what the hell? He's like, you feeling all right? He's like, tell the truth, I think I done caught a cold.
Amazing
they do
details.
A whole test on him.
Amazing.
They do a whole test on him. She'd be like, oh, it's like your temperature's a little elevated, your lymph nodes are swollen. He's like, oh, damn, I think you might be right.
A whole fucking checkup. That shit crazy.
And then you gotta do a whole little side quest to try to find some medicine just to cure him, dog. Crazy.
Legendary, man. Especially
little side note. Side note. When you look in first person view mode, if you're outside, I don't even think you have to be outside. But if you look at one of the little genome soldiers, you can actually see, like, when your breath gets smoky when it's real cold outside.
Duh, this is PS1.
You can actually see that. You can see that on a PS1 game.
On PS1, they knew exactly that we was gonna be. They was just like, hey, we want to make sure that this game does as much as possible with these low res ass polygon. Well, that was state of the art back in the day. State of the art. Like Snake arm is probably about 5 polygons, but
maybe indoors too. Indoors.
State of the art. Yeah, man. Yeah, seeing breath was revolutionary. And then I'm gonna alley oop off of that. Up in Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, when you return back to Shadow Moses and you see like it was flooded, and you see that the ice got even like more like the conditions got even more severe, like ice piling up, stuff. The whole facility is frozen on the inside.
Like shit's so frozen. Like everything is like Like you had a door that was like halfway frozen shut. It's like the first camera you see when you start the game, that motherfucker is still there. But if you walk up to it, it's gonna break off the wall.
Talk about a
because it's
nostalgia
been frozen
attack.
in place.
Crazy
Oh, man, it's
nostalgia
nuts.
attack, man. Oh man, G man, you
It's
got one
nuts.
over there, man. You seem kind of antsy over there, man.
I got plenty, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna steal one from somebody who I think is gonna say it. So I'm gonna give you another one. Unexpectedly, Resident Evil 6 playing Jake's story. After you get shot down from the chopper, or not shot down, but taken down in the chopper.
Yep, just experienced a
Y'all
few
in
months
that
ago.
Yes, exactly. Being in that whole area.
Oh man,
Chilly, cold as fuck. Wind is always blowing.
Jake
It's
out there
never
shirtless.
No. Jake. Not
Yeah,
Jack.
Jake got just the jacket, right? The trench, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it's the trench. It's the trench.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was dark.
Yeah.
When it's snowing like crazy too.
Duh, they was sliding.
It was like a blizzard. It
Yes.
was a blizzard.
They was sliding down in the snow. Like I'm imagining, like, oh my god, man.
You could tell how
shit
cold
was
it
so
was when they finally got into that shed and he was trying to close the door. Yeah.
The wind.
That wind was kicking their ass.
with super strength.
Yes. Wesker strength.
Yes.
Supposed to be a super soldier.
With that Wesker family strength. You still struggling. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the damn man. What was they called? They was not called Magini.
Juavo.
Yeah, the
Juavo.
Juavo, man. The Juavo, man. They out there. They evidently temperature. They don't give a fuck about temperature. The Juavo, because they out there opening their mouth. I don't know. I can't even say that they opening their mouth, man. They opening their whole fucking chest cavity. And exposing all types of organs and everything to these temperatures, dog. This shit's fucking crazy, man. Shit's fucking crazy, man.
I got one game.
Go ahead, K-Cunt.
And this is the one game I always picture when I think of anything cold. Extermination on PS2.
With the wild card. I don't know nothing about it, dog. You gonna have to elaborate, man.
Man, you're in Antarctica.
Extermination PS2, you said?
It's on PS2. It's called Extermination.
I gotta look it up.
Probably one of my first. No, not first, but since I didn't take Resident Evil serious like that, that was like my first real
horror.
Horror survival type action shit for me. I guess kind of like the gameplay. It was like playing Kill Switch in a sense. But icy ass terrain around you. Everything is fucking freezing cold. Deadly. Horrible. Ice everywhere. Snow everywhere. Monsters covered in snow.
The whole game is based around that.
Yeah, you're on a mission set up in Antarctica.
Oh, this game.
You're in the Marines.
This game must be a low-key classic. It's like one of the third searches when I type in extermination. I thought this shit was going to pull up bugs and shit like that.
Nah, that was one of my top games I had back.
Is this set in the future?
Nah, not at all.
Hey, man, this is
like current times.
Hey, have y'all heard of this game? Y'all never heard of this game? Dover G?
Bro, they had a demo on
this shit is a survival horror game. This shit look interesting.
I forgot on what jam pack demo disc it came out, but they had a demo for it. It lets you play the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, this shit. I'm gonna say it look interesting. I'm gonna look at a video on it later. The top video that pop up when I search extermination is a deeply underrated PS2 banger. That's what it say. That's what the title say. That's what this shit say, man. Yeah, the game I'm gonna throw off up in there. It's so many of them, dog. It's you could have a whole fucking episode talking about games with cold environments, but the one that I'm gonna choose that I want to say is because the character was dressed this way on fucking God of War 2018. When you go to hell, HEL, when you go there for the first time, when you and Trey going through there, you seeing all the souls of people who had passed walking towards there. You see that big ass crow. That's like it's
sending chills.
The size and the fact that shit still moves like a bird that's about half a foot tall. It still moves like it's half a foot tall, but that shit is the fucking size of the Empire State Building, and it's just sitting up there
taller than that.
That shit like
that nigga wasn't shit. I had to mind a Kratos playing that shit. I like that little nigga. I was like, nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't gonna do shit.
You wild.
The shit looks like a fucking monument sitting up there looking at you, but the temperature off up in there, I don't want to know. Kratos is running through this motherfucker with his fucking Spartan dress on, dog. Like he running through there with nothing but a strap around his shoulders. That's fucking it. And shit, it's ice everywhere. Of course, anybody that dies out there is like frozen. It's what you got?
Helheim did not look cold at all. Now Niflheim,
I can't even remember Niflheim.
Niflheim was straight ice. That's where Tyr was. People don't know this, spoilers, but that's where the real Tyr was trapped at.
Oh shit! But Hell always looked supremely cold.
It did look icy, but it didn't look as cold as Niflheim.
Like it's because Niflheim got what, the storms and the blizzards.
The blizzard, yeah.
Like I know what you mean by that, but it's something about that stillness in hell. It's something that hurts about that, dog. It's something that hurts. Like it's like feel like that cold, that bite.
Yeah, it could look like it got massive wind chill.
Oh, yeah, man. Like imagine how space is. It ain't no wind out there in space or nothing like that. But you know what happens if you step out of that spaceship or if you step out of that satellite station without your suit on. You know what's gonna happen. It ain't nothing out there.
You wouldn't even better open the door,
man.
You pretty much talking about Texas on a cold day. Like Texas don't ever get snowy, but that wind chill will kill you.
It will cut through your clothes.
Bro, didn't GoldenEye have the first stage?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was like in fucking Siberia or something like that.
Definitely.
It was one of them. Yeah.
Definitely. Like I said, you could fucking donate a whole episode to fucking like cold environments, shit like that. It should be like some type of side mission special or some shit like that. But we got us a couple of things to talk about that happened over the course of this week.
Want to go first?
And guess what? We don't have any bias opinions, real opinions.
Yeah, nobody ain't bought this podcast. Shout out to everybody that got to stay loyal to the brands. I know
it's
y'all
all authentic over here.
Yeah,
Boy.
I know y'all got to get y'all money. I know y'all got to get y'all money. But we raw, we raw, like Day said. Yeah,
ODB.
We live raw.
ODB. The master of rawness.
Oh, like raw.
Yeah. The raw sensei. The raw sensei. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh man, but yeah, you said, Dover, you trying to kick it off?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kick this off, man.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
So I got the official name. We gonna call this the kill switch.
Yeah.
And I got one for y'all tonight. Now, like I said before, I might get attacked. I might not. You might call me crazy.
Swords up to his face.
What? But you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely.
So, with that being said, the game I'm going to kill. G, you might. Oh, man. G, I don't want. Oh, man. You might not like it, but might not like this, but I'm telling you, this is not from a place of hatred. This is the Wesley Snipes meme.
With the pistol and the tears.
With the pistol and the tears.
The pistol and the tears.
But
I already know.
The game I got to kill is Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Yeah. I know
we're talking about the whole series, right? Yeah.
The entire series, yes.
I understand.
Yes.
I understand. Go ahead.
This
what you
be,
gonna bring back?
I have my reason.
This gonna be.
I gotta give you my reason, though.
This gonna be Ubisoft.
I gotta give you my reason. Reason is they done made so many of them They were cool. I mean, like the first couple, 1, 2, 3, Revelations, Brotherhood, Black Flag, cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
But after Black Flag,
About to
I
get
started
it.
to lose it.
Me too.
I started to lose interest.
I
It's
understand.
just like y'all just pumping these mugs out every year.
Like y'all
It's
Call
like,
of
dog,
Duty.
I
I
don't-
get it.
I was about to
It's
say
like,
it.
no, I don't know.
Where Desmond at?
It's just like, I don't like it. And that's what I was finna get to next. Y'all started off having this like, I guess I can't really call it a side story, but
Double
it's
storytelling.
like double storytelling. That's perfect.
Yep, double
I had this
timelines.
double storytelling
Past and
with
present.
Desmond, and it's like it started off with him trying to learn these assassin skills from his ancestors.
Come on, man.
First one was Altair.
Solid.
Second one was Ezios. Who was the third? Who was the third one?
I'm gonna say
Connor. I'm just calling him Connor.
Connor.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Don't do him like that. Don't do my boy like
I'm
that.
just playing, man. I'm just playing.
But yeah. And then throughout them games, it made it seem like Desmond was learning
From his
so
greats.
And which one was that? At some point, you had him going through like a modern day city, taking out like modern day Templars, and I was like, oh my god, this
All in
is
your
so
construction.
sick.
All in your construction.
That was in 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Connor had peak parkour running through trees and shit. So Desmond was like, I can do this.
Yeah, and it's like Black Flag didn't have that. Like they kind of abandoned it, but they still had the Abstergo stuff in it. But after that, it's like they just threw it in the trash. They just said, forget it. And that right there hurt. That hurt a little bit because I wanted to see this story conclude, man. So
Desmond deserves. We need T-shirts.
That, like, so where the fuck? What happened to Desmond? He just like faded away on some Thanos type shit.
T-shirts that say Desmond deserves.
And like, man, no, y'all had something good going with that, man.
I know they gonna sell.
Sad.
Right.
I think if they would have continued, they would have did something great.
Oh, don't quote me on that because he was still on the journey in Revelations too. So it's either Revelations or 3. It's one of those.
Shucks.
Either way, it still counts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So for that, I gotta give him the pistol and the tears. Get it out of here. Now, if I'm gonna stay within Ubisoft, I'm gonna bring Ghost Recon back.
Hey.
Ghost Recon is one of those. Better yet, let me say, Advanced Warfighter. I'm gonna bring that back.
Hard.
Because Breakpoint is they did Breakpoint, and Breakpoint is like an extension of Wildlands, a poor extension, but
too many robots.
Advanced Warfighter, like Advanced Warfighter, Soldier, those bring that shit back. I miss the military type shit.
Future Soldier was so
like
solid.
It was one of the best military shit I played.
Solid maps now that I think about it.
You're lucky, man. Now that shit's a relic.
I actually got it too. I think the service is dead.
No, you ain't playing that online at all. Unless you're doing like a campaign or something.
Yeah, I might fuck around.
Hey,
what system you got it on, K-Con?
This good old
It only came out on the 3 or the Xbox.
I got it on the 3.
It ain't cross-platform
I was going to see if you wanted to party up on that campaign. I want to say that campaign had 4-player co-op online.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember that game came out so long ago though.
Come on, man. That might had a story co-op online multiplayer. I want to say Advanced Warfighter had it too, man. That's back when they cared. That's back when everybody was like, man, do you guys want to play multiplayer and co-op together? Go ahead. That shit.
Beautiful.
Love that shit.
Yeah, that's the shit I gotta bring back. I miss them type of games. Tactical army shooters, man. I miss them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck happened to SOCOM, people?
SOCOM? Oof.
Nah, we know what happened to SOCOM. That could be a whole
SOCOM was just unfortunate. That was an unfortunate.
That could be a thought piece, dog. That was times. The times killed SOCOM, man.
Yeah.
Damn, man, it just make me think. Was it haters that was targeting SOCOM? Did SOCOM get hit? Like, did they have a hit list? And they was like,
but that's the thing though. They wanted that shit to switch from third person gameplay. Y'all used to it. Okay, cool. Then you start getting shit like Medal of Honor. Okay, they had their little traction for a good minute, and then
Medal of Honor,
the fuck boys.
Medal of Honor was actually if
Call of Duty.
If you want to know the history, like the people who made Medal of Honor is actually the ones who ended up making Call of Duty. And then the dudes who made those, like when they made Call of Duty, they not making Call of Duty no more. Call of Duty became its own monster. So the dudes who made that, they went off to go make Apex. Like,
oh man,
like Respawn Entertainment is the remnants.
What a move!
Yes, like it's the remnants of the dudes that made like the dudes who made the most revolutionary multiplayer games. Always ended up getting moved somewhere else or leaving because they didn't like how things were going in certain directions. So like when you see
they had a hit with Titanfall.
Yeah, like
and then just took everything over to. Man, that shit.
Like, if you think about it, Apex has revolutionary features. That ping, that's Apex. Them zip lines that you see us using on this Zerkstan map, Apex. Them redeploys that you see on the map whenever you go into the air and fly across the map with your little parachute, Apex. It's just like they still innovating, and as the gaming industry, as we've seen over the years, especially like being adults that's been seeing this shit since it was pixels, we see that everybody is just taking stuff from everybody. But it's certain people out there, you know who the ones who starting these trends, you know who the ones that's kicking shit off. If you've been paying attention and reading between the lines, yeah, man. But yeah, SOCOM fucking tragedy. Because I was ready to cop that SOCOM. I was ready to cop that SOCOM before the blackout happened. Before the PSN blackout. The demo was flames. Never seen nothing like it. It was a whole lot of third person hate going on at the time. Yeah, but yeah, that's solid right there, man. Yeah, man, this because why I be wondering why is everybody clamoring for so much Assassin's Creed? Like, is this I don't know? Did the stockholders like buy all the way into the shit and tell everybody, hey man, you need to keep these sequels coming, man. Y'all need to keep these sequels coming.
Oh,
cut that shit out.
It's like when I like I was still kind of like keeping up with it after Black Flag, but the final straw was Odyssey. I mean, they think Odyssey was cool, but I'm like, this is not assassin type of shit. These are Spartans. The fuck is this?
No,
niggas ain't assassins.
No,
they be on the front lines.
Don't count. What was the worst one? What was the worst? What was it? Origins. The worst.
It's so sandy, dog.
At least
ain't no assassins out there like that.
It's sandy.
At least
hardcore
was an assassin, dog.
Dog, didn't they have to make it? Didn't they have to make it to where you fly around as a hawk or something, just because they don't want him running through like fucking sandy ass horizons and shit?
Too much.
Like that's like
then the one they just came out with. I didn't even look into it, that one, but they said that one's like
Mirage.
Mediocre. Yeah, Mirage.
Yeah, people say it's a return to form.
Like
but
mediocre as hell.
If you return to that form that's damn near 15 years old, now it's dated. I don't want to return to form. I want this shit to grow into something. I want fucking Desmond Miles going on the world fucking tour to all the places that we went to in the past, but they modern day, and you find out that some of these Templar like corporate buildings is actually built on palaces from back when Altair was. Oh my god! You see, but I could do that. Y'all invite me and we could be doing that shit. We going over there to your Uncle Mario's estate in modern day, and you find out that shit done turned into a Burger King. Come on, man.
Shut up. Come on, man. That is not going to be no Burger King.
You never know what they going to build on top of these historic shits. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. You sit up there, you going around to fucking Paris and you finding out that shit's still on the water. Yeah, man. It's so much potential with that shit, man. But they
just said, fuck it. We can't keep doing this Desmond shit no more, man. I don't even think they care anymore. Shit,
man. Y'all got to learn how to put that greatness down, man. Y'all got to put that greatness down gracefully, man. Or people going to be tired. I guess they just settling for like...
I remember that shit.
They just settling for casual sales instead of them passionate sales. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Passionate sales is way better than casual sales. Casual sales, it'll only keep the numbers up so much. But them passionate sales, like I'm talking about when in-game drop and everybody go get them tickets like it's a religion, it's a whole different story now. Because y'all trying to go for something else whenever y'all... I don't know, man. Y'all, that's like a random slug at the MCU, man. But that's just an example of how casual sales can fuck the passion up, man. Slow down and be a little bit more thorough with the delivery, man. Oh, man, that's all. I don't know, man. That's all I can say about that, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah. But that right there, that's my kill switch.
That's good for the kill switch. That was good.
That's my kill switch.
Bet. Oh, man, who got something on the top? K-Con, man, you dropped that lead. Oh,
what you doing?
Hold on, man.
My bad.
Slow your roll.
My bad.
Don't tell me you forgot about the first love.
What you got, G?
We gonna do that until you get the right, Anyway.
Was that a high note?
That was a high note fading into the abyss.
I think the high...
Definitely cut out.
Yeah, I'm about to say the high note. I think it try and do it before your shit go red, like on the sound meter.
Oh, shit, I need to back up. Okay. First love.
Wait. Nope.
Nah, it's because it ain't got nothing to do.
Still not enough.
It ain't got nothing to do with you in the distance. It's because I don't have a limiter in the studio. The limiter only come on when I start editing, and if you go over that,
all right, hold on,
boy,
it keeps our eardrums. It keeps our eardrums from exploding. Yeah.
How's that one?
Even with the whisper, nigga, you still got cut out.
I'm just saying.
All right, first love, damn it. Here we go. So,
same girl.
I need y'all to go back. I need y'all to go all the way back to your first few days of gaming. Not even days, but moments of gaming.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I know.
What was the first?
I know.
What was the first? It can even be, just CQC if you can't think of one. What was your first weapon that you fell in love with in gaming?
Ooh. Oh fuck!
It could be as simple as guns.
I know.
It could be as simple as sword and shield combo.
I know my weapon.
Nunchuck combo.
I know my weapon.
Staff. So
this is good. This is good.
Shit.
What's your first love when it came to weapons in gaming?
Good. This is good right here. This is good. I'll jump out there first because I had the picture in my head. The gauntlets, like the first weapon that I loved, the gauntlets that I seen Jin Kazama wearing on Tekken 3, the red gauntlets
with them dots on it.
Yes, and I seen electricity flowing all over his arms when he was doing his fighting stances and everything. I don't know what was so special about those, but it had an effect on me to where I always look at every fight. I think it's a big thing that developers pay attention to in fighting games. Them gloves on damn near any character that have them. The gloves matter, man. The gloves.
Jins was special.
Yeah, man. It made me start looking at everybody gloves in games. It made me just have a fascination with gloves, like me sending y'all pictures of me at work. We sending pictures showing y'all the gloves and shit I'm finna wear for this season.
I was like, why are these niggas sending pictures of their gloves to
They
each
had
other?
like a fucking Venom web pattern in the fucking palm of the gloves.
Right.
This is during Spidey
That nigga was
season.
geeking out, dog.
Yeah, man.
On some work gloves.
Them motherfuckers was fucking flame. They cozy too. Yeah, they cozy too. Yeah, man, that's mine, man. That's the one. Those gauntlets right there. If I could find a replica, I'm just gonna put them hoes in a fucking glass case and like have them sitting up there. Oh man, come on, man.
Well, for me, I had to get the thing. I had to get the motherfucker replicated at the knife shop over there at the park. Had to get that Master Sword. That's my first love right there. When it was pixelated on the N64 on Ocarina of Time. Seeing that thing, man. And then I saw it at the store. I had got 2 of them. One that was badly built because it was early development. And then I got the one that was finalized in a dark form, Dark Master Sword. It's a dark version. Shit looks nice.
Hard.
Nice.
I'm looking at all the iterations of it. Yeah, man. With the wings. Yeah, with the wings on the hilt. That'll work.
Beautiful.
You got something cooking over there?
Me,
You got something cooking?
I got one for you. When wow, damn, when did this? I don't know what year this game came out, but Mega Man X5 on the PS1.
Huh?
When I first played is Zero. And I seen him do that combo with the Z Saber. Oh my god! And it made that noise to go with it. Oh my god, man! Beautiful.
Z Saber is a classic.
And it was just like, and you heard the noise to go with it.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then every boss you beat gave him like a new ability with that sword.
Clean.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
I fell in love.
As soon as you
I
said
think they did that same shit in X8.
As soon as you said that, I pulled up and seen all the different iterations of this sword, like a fan, a halberd, a hammer. Yeah.
Are you looking at? That's the other Zero. you looking at the other Zero.
This is Zero with super long hair.
The first Zero with the long blonde hair. That one.
I think they both got. People don't know, but the Zero, the one that was on Game Boy, he had long hair too.
Bet.
I don't know what Zero.
X5, just like do X5 Zero.
Oh, he got like Super Saiyan 3 hair.
Yeah, X5 Zero. Matter of fact, X4 was the same way, but I ain't play X4 till like later, way later.
That shit look like it would get caught in something, but that's neither here nor there.
X5 came. X5 was first. That was the first time I messed with him.
Bet. Oh, man.
Became a favorite right there.
Hard. K-Con, you got something over there, K-Con? No pressure.
Let's see, man.
No pressure. Special shout out to Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry.
Motherfucker, you mother trucker.
Nah, don't tell me.
No way.
You stole his shit.
Don't tell me that you was gonna say that shit. I was just trying to fill in the silence, dog.
It's an iteration from Gungrave.
Oh shit, nah, I ain't
with the dual wheels.
I ain't take yours. I was just trying to make sure.
Man, I
felt that shit.
Man, it was hot.
Nah, he gave a little sneak peek, but Gungrave, man, it's not the Death Mauler, it's dual wheel. I think the bitches are called Cyberness or some shit like that. I can't never say that shit. But his special dual wheel pistols that nobody else can hold but him. I think that's where my love came from.
Is it because of the weight?
Nah, it's like the powerful as fuck that no other man but a dead man can hold him.
Oh.
And he's like the special chosen one. So
they got crosses on them?
Yes.
Cerberus.
And it's an iteration. Cerberus, yeah, Cerberus.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers can do some damage. And that bitch turns into like not a sword, but an even stronger weapon that you can't really imagine. It's like a sword and a gun at the same fucking time.
Yeah, the shit is huge.
Sound like a gunblade.
The shit is it's huge. I never played Gungrave. I was just using my research skills, and then it popped up.
I think that's where my passion came from pistols today, just because of that nigga. And them motherfucking guns there.
They look like they got lever action on them. Are they lever? Is that a lever action pistol? Well, somebody made a.
I ain't never seen it in the game. Is like that, but they're not used in that sense. Like they're basically just like semi-auto. Just
gotcha, semi-auto. Yeah.
I think it's just for looks.
Yeah, they probably a style thing. Fling it around your finger or something like that.
I ain't never seen them just click that shit and just say click, bam. No, I ain't never seen that shit.
Gotcha.
But them bitches are always infinite. I ain't never seen a nigga reload a goddamn.
Yeah, they could be. Like I said, I don't know nothing about Gungrave lore. I don't know if it's mystical shit to it or if it's like just crazy heavy metal style to it.
Man, that's my nigga, man.
Yeah.
I got hooked on the first time playing that shit on PS2. Being introduced to that goddamn.
You played Gore yet?
Nah, I watched gameplay of it and it disappointed me.
Damn. That shit ain't showing no love to the past. No love.
Hurt my feelings.
But yeah, that's good for the first love, G. That's good.
Yeah, time for that. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Is it time for the bullshit?
I mean,
yes.
We got like what? It's at least 3 major points this week that happened in the gaming industry and shit. We got the release of that GTA 6 reveal. We have the gaming awards with all of those.
Let's get that GTA shit up. Let's get that up.
And then we get. Let's go ahead, man. I feel like it's gonna be quick.
Because it ain't that exciting. Shit, come on.
Go. You do what you got to do first.
You talking about me?
I think we can.
Yo, look.
Yeah, you go right.
You're the most excited out of all of us.
Right, I'm gonna say this. I'm ready to have the ultimate customization. I'm ready.
No, damn well you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
SpongeBob looking ass.
I'm ready.
Nigga said I'm ready more than once.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
It ain't gonna be that great.
I'm ready to fall in love in this story. I don't know if I'm finna get betrayed. I don't know if I'm finna get betrayed. I don't know if I'm finna get assassinated. Like my heart
You
shattered.
just want to shoot crocodiles. That's all.
I don't know, man. But
Rockstar's track record with created characters are not good, man.
yeah, man, they got to step that shit up, man. It's mostly because of a paywall behind all the shit. What?
Yeah.
I gotta understand your hype from it, bro. What is your real like?
He wants to fight wildlife.
It's mostly
like
right with that trailer. For me, it's mostly getting ready to go through with a new story, and because the step from, like I said, one of my big disappointments with Rockstar is they didn't want to expound on They chose GTA Online over Red Dead Online, even though Red Dead is a much better step up as far as the mechanics and everything go. And if the mechanics is built on like to that degree, I just wanted an update from them GTA. I can't play GTA Online right now because the mechanics is fucking trash.
I need Bully too.
Like I think I need an update to the physics system. That dumbass jump where you jump and if you hit the wall, you bump into the wall. Like you don't do nothing else. Like when you jump over, when you vault over stuff, it got this animation that's just slow as hell. To me, the people that even play GTA Online right now, they doing this shit because it's their day job. And they just I don't know, man. They look like zombies to me. Like y'all still having fun doing this shit. Y'all don't want to play nothing else. Like y'all don't want to play.
I need Bully too.
Y'all don't want to play none of these new games. I can't fuck with it like that. I
think you gotta understand the fact that what Rockstar let these people get away with, where I see they really don't have anything to build off of. I think they just releasing the game after all the hype, giving the shit to the people.
Story,
bro. It's nothing, like, bro. It's truly nothing else.
You can't tell me this story. It's finna be hot, dog.
Bro, I'm finna be real with you, bro. I give 2 fucks about a GTA story like that.
So you was the dude that used to play two missions and then go shoot the police and just run around. You didn't
Like,
go.
at a certain
You didn't
point-
go to San Fierro and Las Venturas back in the day.
Look, bro. After I played GTA 5 on the missions and shit, I was done. There was nothing else for me. I wasn't finna run around the city. I wasn't finna do online. It was nothing else for me to do, bro. Story was pretty basic. Had fun for a little bit. Yeah, it was cool. But after that, everything's been done. What do I need a love story for in GTA 6? For what?
Nigga,
What do I need to switch between
this
homegirl and
story.
For what, bro? For what?
It's finna be
I think you putting a lot
good,
into something
man.
that's not there. You putting a lot into something that's not
The
there.
love story in Red Dead. When you run around with John
I didn't-
Marston doing this for your family. Come on, man. Like it's deep. I'm not even just talking about romantic love. The love up in Red Dead was different because John Marston had, his family. You got love. You like the love of your son's love is what keeps him motivated after you get killed by the government. He lives with a certain bitterness and he start hunting down ex-officials and stuff like that. Like, it's just little stuff like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's like,
That's Red Dead.
what I'm saying is, if they doing that, and like,
What did you get out of
and
GTA
dog,
5
like,
storyline?
and like in Red Dead 2, I'm saying Red Dead 2, your love is for, like Dober said, the family dynamic in Red Dead 2, the way how you, like, Dutch is fucked up now, but you can still feel it was like a certain, like, camaraderie, the camaraderie between them and shit. Like, I don't really, like, the same way how Dober said, the meme with fucking Wesley Snipes with the pistol and the tears, dog, the G Money shit. How you had to say goodbye to some of your family members because you was like, man, you was always on edge, but you done took it too far. You gotta fucking go. Like, that type of shit that they was putting in Red Dead. Like, if they come through with this Grand Theft Auto like that. Now, given Grand Theft Auto always had, Rockstar always had a degree of wackiness, but it's been times in them games where you could be like, damn, this shit's serious. Like, when Victor Van's brother get killed, like, you be like, oh, fuck, his brother died. Or whenever you see that your brother finna get ready to start smoking crack up in San Andreas, he looking at the fucking crack pipe like, man, fuck it. You like, what the fuck is you thinking about doing, dog? What the fuck? When CJ pushed that pipe away from Sweet.
I remember that scene.
Yeah, man. It's like,
Lord have mercy. That was bad.
Yeah, it's like, it's wacky shit going on. Like
A GTA storyline hit me heavy like a Max Payne storyline. It's two different worlds for me.
yeah, man. It's pieces. It's so much memorable shit that could happen, dog. And like, I fuck with Rockstar as far as stories go, man. Like, a lot of people always wanted single player content for GTA 5. A lot of people wanted that. It just didn't come through. It came through in the form of fucking Dr. Dre giving you missions on GTA Online. Hey, go get these shark cards, my boy. Come on, man. Come buy some new lowriders, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like,
You think that shit is finna break and be something phenomenal for you in GTA 6?
Nah.
my gamer spirit, it tells me, man. It tells me, man.
Gaming spirit a little off.
Come on, man. It's
They finna play shit out of you. They finna play shit out of you, bro.
I got.
Nah, you know, it's still early, man. We ain't seen. They
I'm
might
gonna laugh
like,
if they cancel
give you-
that shit.
They gonna give you a different like.
Hell no.
You get that
They
new
ain't gonna
GTA
cancel
6
They
canceled.
wouldn't cancel. They wouldn't cancel.
Hey,
Hell
you saw
no.
what PT? You saw how that got canceled.
Nah, PT is a
And it
different
was
GTA
story.
super
is
hype.
like
PT was
GTA is
politics.
like their money maker. That's their biggest money maker. Man. They ain't gonna get rid of that.
dog.
So this is
GTA.
my question though.
GTA is the fastest. That was a fucking accident. GTA is the fastest selling product ever in history of
But
fucking.
explain this to me. Really explain this to me.
Huh?
Something that has this much hype, and you release a trailer at the end of 2023, and that bitch still ain't coming out for another 2 years. What was the
Hey,
purpose?
look.
That's how you set it up. That's how you set it up.
Hey, look. You know the last game that did that, right?
What are you talking about? Cyberpunk?
Exactly. What happened with that game, man?
It won the award for best ongoing
No,
game.
nigga,
How long did
what
that take?
Y'all keep talking
Nah,
about
what happened?
Cyberpunk. It keep going better
Nah,
and
but
better.
those- nah,
Before
I ain't gonna say
Cyberpunk,
that.
I thought it was
I
Kingdom
ain't gonna
Hearts 3.
say that.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was one.
They kept putting that off
Dog.
over and over.
Dog,
I saw what happened when it
Yeah.
came out.
dog, Kingdom Hearts 3 is suffered due to licensing politics, I'm gonna say.
And taking away Final Fantasy characters.
That's what I meant.
Nick.
Licensing, like, we're not gonna put those characters. Oh man. Or somebody was like, "You're not using my characters." I don't know if it was like,
And that game sits on top of
You know,
Mount Salt.
yeah, that might.
You know, I ain't gonna be too hard. I can't be too hard
I
on the
can't.
games because both Kingdom Hearts and Cyberpunk. Well, Kingdom Hearts I think that was supposed to be a PS3 game, but Cyberpunk was supposed to be a PS4 game.
I think
But they kept.
I think
you know,
Cyberpunk. They should have just delayed it to the 5. I think they should just let this shit ride on the
Yeah.
5.
Like I think they announced it like the last little cycle of PS4 titles. That was when they announced it.
Yeah,
And then it was like,
I think it had to
PS5
do.
comes out next year.
I think a lot of games that came out multi-platform that should have been probably like on the 5 was due to that scarcity, the fucking scalpers and shit
Yeah.
like that, and due to resources. Because back when the vid hit, a lot of people couldn't go to their manufacturing warehouses and make all the hardware that they needed, the pieces that they needed to get those consoles rolling off them belts. So yeah, it was. Oh man, it was. I don't know, man. That whole thing that happened to the whole world affected. I don't know. The effect was large. Yeah. But yeah, I
It's
think
just, I'm not with the hype. I'm not with the hype.
You gotta see some gameplay first, man.
all
Gameplay.
I'm gonna say is I got faith in Rockstar as far as this single player goes. Now the online, y'all got a lot of work to do when it come to if you want to keep me engaged with the shit. I'm not just gonna be one of these dudes that be like that could do role playing all day. Like, yeah, I'm a trap nigga in the hood. Yeah, I got me a cocaine house, a weed house. Yeah, it's gonna take more than that, man. Y'all gonna have to get
That's what that shit
with
turned
some
into.
type. Like, it's dated. Like the GTA is dated. Like, we've been doing this shit since like fucking Grand Theft. If you're a real OG and you've been playing since top down Grand Theft Auto, like run around, shoot people, fart button and everything, I've been doing that shit since that. Like, where you can just run around and do whatever you want.
GTA 2 for me.
Yes,
GTA
like
2.
with the live action intro.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been doing that shit, like, I know what you're talking about, K-Con. When you finish that story, you fucking gone because you like, so all y'all want me to do is just run around and shoot people. Y'all say I can rob banks to make get some quick money real quick and then go buy some clothes that don't even really do nothing. They just clothes. Like, it's like, yeah, it's a superficial game. Like, yeah, man, he got a car that could fly. Like, it ain't finna do
That's
nothing
why
for
they
you.
allowed.
Huh?
That's why they allowed the servers, bro. They allowed the servers to expand and expand and expand and build and
Yeah,
expand.
it's mostly role playing.
Because they knew that shit. Like,
it's mostly role playing.
Something like it.
It's like I told you before. GTA Online is just like what? PS at home.
PS at home with violence.
A lot of violence.
PS at home with choices of violence. Yeah,
Some
and
missions.
PS home, so much potential, but yeah. To me, yeah, they both hit about the same, and I was just like, well, I got
That shit
other
killing
endeavors.
my brain cells.
I got
other things I could be playing.
I got other endeavors, but yeah, I love the trailer. I love the jiggle physics. I love
Nigga,
Alright.
there was nothing.
Nigga, what?
yeah.
Hold on, dog. No.
Hey,
Slow the fuck
He's
down.
talking about the
Best-
one jiggle.
What are
on
you
the
talking
car.
about?
best twerk physics.
The one
Best
jiggle
twerk
on the
physics
car.
I have ever witnessed
talking
in a
about her
video
on top
game.
of that car?
On top of the car in the strip club, all that.
I didn't see no jiggle. That shit was stiff.
Dog, she had a whole BBL, dog. That shit was stiff as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just
Dog,
a,
what was you looking at?
stiff.
Y'all looking at
Stiff.
Crazy.
You just like the size. That's all he liked. Just
Bro,
the size.
nigga, did you really say the best jiggle physics of all time out of all shit?
I said
Other
best
shit
twerk. I
released?
said best
Fucking
twerk.
nuts,
I said
dog.
best twerk.
Bro, you
Nah,
get a better
nigga, you
twerk
said
when you
jiggle
knock a
physics.
female
Jiggle
down
at
on the
first.
ground.
I said I like the jiggle physics, and then I said best twerk I've seen in the game.
Dog, you get a
That's the same shit, dog.
Nah.
Jiggle physics in games. You want to change that?
Come on, man.
Dog,
Come on, man.
You get a better jiggle
you could
physics
get that-
when you
when you
knock
could
a
get
female
that-
to the ground.
When you can get that
Yeah,
left
see her
cheek,
get up.
when you get that left cheek, right cheek commotion down just right, y'all on to something.
You didn't see that in that trailer, dog.
Shout
You
out
did not see that in
to
that
shout
trailer.
out to RDC World. Did y'all see the video that they dropped where they said they've been working on this shit for 10 years to get that twerk down?
I did not.
I didn't see that one
did
yet.
not.
Man,
It's
no.
It's out there. All they do it is like everybody pretending to be a corporate corporate person at Rockstar. And they like, man, we've been going through all these meetings and shit. And what are y'all? And everybody just see the screen. And everybody just say, yeah. That's what it is. Like, how did you do that, man? You got that shit right, man. He's like, yeah, man. I was just fixing and tweaking the mechanics. And next thing you know, yeah, that's how it is. If you go look at it. Yeah, man.
No jiggle physics in this game.
Hey, RDC World agree with me, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
They
man.
probably working on it because they know that shit looks stiff.
I see people calling them out and suing, talking about, hey, this is based on me. Like, I've been seeing that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah,
I seen it.
I'm about to say, I
A
don't
lot
know.
of these pieces is based on real life events.
Yeah, like shit. Wasn't I talking about that? Ironically, like the episode before, I was like, I don't know if Rockstar be doing research or if they just be looking up on social media and being
definitely
like,
do
let's go.
They put the
Nah, they
comparisons
definitely
on
do
IG.
Social media.
Definitely.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah, they
definitely
like their research is like part of their research. Like, you know, they research back in the day used to be like, hey, go out there and see what them people look like when they walking around in the streets and shit. Like prostitutes out there in New York and shit like that for Grand Theft Auto 3. Or go see what them gangbangers look like when they be chilling. Do they all got like certain, like, you know, they make it the gimmick of they all have certain cars. Like you probably go see a whole bunch of dudes with Chargers and Challengers and shit. And then like shit for this, in this day and age, social media being a parody in itself, like the way how YouTube look whenever you look at these dumbass thumbnails or these like dumbass graphics that they use when they like trying to slander artists and shit like that with music in the background. This shit feels like fucking Grand Theft Auto sometimes with the parodies when they used to talk crazy shit on the. That shit used to be on the radio stations back in the day, but now it's, I don't know, it's just out here in real life. So yeah, it's I'm pretty sure social media gonna have a big impact on the game in some type of way, because it was all like, if you, like I said, when you look at certain games, they period pieces. They show you like what the internet was. In Grand Theft Auto 4, the internet was still hop on the laptop, ... Grand Theft Auto 5, you got a smartphone. Boom. Then I don't know what's going to happen in GTA 6. I have no clue. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be
They
some.
finna
shit
do-
gonna be the
I don't
damn
I don't even think
TikTok
did you
shit.
ever see any of the mods? Did you ever see any of the mods on them servers where they went innovative with that shit? They put FaceTime.
I know it's,
Nigga, they went crazy.
I know that, I know
So
that
all
the
Rockstar is doing
possibilities.
is just taking
Huh?
they just taking the shit from the servers. That's it. That's all they doing.
I mean, the shit is so. I'm pretty sure they probably like called some people up probably and said, "Hey, man, you want to help and be official with the game or some shit like that." But it's so much shit with the mods and stuff that I was like, because you know, people is modding shit to have all types of characters up in there, all types of new abilities and shit, all the little graphics mods for like the reflections and textures and all that. I was just like, yeah.
Cars, clothes,
All that shit is
shit that
cool,
you can do.
but like I said, it's so fucking superficial to me that it.
But that's what people mainly want to do. That play GTA, that do shit 365. That's all they want to do.
Yeah, like I
You
need.
just want a storyline that may not be what you want to get.
Nah, like
But everybody else that play that shit,
I ain't gonna say it's.
I bet they go straight to GTA
I'm-
Online.
I'm not
they ain't
even-
Gonna play, they ain't gonna even play the campaign.
I'm not even gonna say it's necessarily a storyline. Like I said, when we used to play GTA, we would play like say like about like 2 hours at a time. We would be fucking running around and shooting the police the whole fucking time, dog. Like it would be so fucking crash. It was just crash dummy like shit. Like, and it would be brainless to me. And then like when I'm sitting up there, I'm like, I'm tired. We doing all this shit. We ain't level. Well, you could say that we leveling up, But it's like it was so meaningless. What do you level up for? To get more clothes.
Yeah,
But
there's
I
no
think-
type of real sense
maybe
of
a gun.
progression.
Well, it's the thing though.
Yeah.
I think the difference what happened when them servers got activated is the fact that you will be able to call niggas on different fucking servers and link up with them niggas or whoever's in your server that paid to get in and they running a business or whatever. You can go in and rob that hoe and all that stuff like real life shit.
That shit, I still don't even give a fuck about that, dog. It's like
But that's
Sounds
what
like
that's what
PS
they
at
gonna
home.
want.
they trying
That's
to.
what they gonna want.
A lot of people on there, they just trying to. I don't know, man. It's like
Bro, they live in a fictional life.
like I'll say this.
They want that shit.
Like I'll say this. Like I'm not necessarily talking about a story. I'm talking about the incentive to keep going. Like I'll say, if you use Warzone for example, we have that the thing that makes Warzone that brings that sense of urgency is that motherfucking gas, whatever you want to call it, that border that closes in. If that wasn't there, that shit'd be like GTA.
Right.
Like
That damn gas and always third partying.
yes, if we didn't
That
have
third partying boy give you that adrenaline rush.
if like that's what makes the diamonds that we call tactical greatness or whenever it's moments where we like the funny moments of like us, the struggle, the beauty in the struggle is trying to survive and getting like G got fucking ran over. I can't even call this shit ran over. Like he was trying to make it across that train car and some reason his legs did not
It was
cooperate.
The leg made me jump
He
to the
got
side
pushed
of the
to the
train
right.
instead of in front.
It's like
That shit clip the shit out of your shin.
They figured out how to give us an incentive to keep moving, to pretty much make our own story. Every time we have a game, this shit could be some type of movie. Sometimes the shit is tragic. Sometimes the shit is triumphant. Depending.
And was that a dub we got yesterday?
Yes.
We did.
I hope one of y'all
We
clipped
did.
that. Because
Yeah.
I wasn't able to say
It's,
it.
I
it's,
did.
It's clipped.
I sent it.
It's clipped. I think everybody got a bullet in that last dude at the top of the mountain.
Nigga, you got took out.
Yeah, I hit him with a Semtex, but I stunned myself because shit bounced off a rock and you know how
I
that
think
shit
Dover
go.
got the last shot on him.
Yeah, man. But yeah, like the incentive to that pressure. I'm gonna call it that pressure. You gotta have the right pressure off of in GTA. It's cool to have a little free roam. Like one thing that made me mad about GTA 4, if you enter a multiplayer match, I used to wanna. This is like the first time GTA ever had online capabilities. I wanted to go around the city and do like random like mission type stuff. Like if stuff pop up, I want to just do that. People just used to just want to be at the airport shooting rockets at each other, dog. And I used to be sick. I used to be like, all y'all doing is just shooting rockets in free mode. That's it. And like, yeah, that's
got nothing else to do.
that shit was so.
See, there ain't shit else to do.
Yeah,
Dog.
I don't think the developers like that because they took like
That shit'll make me fall asleep.
they took that shit away. Like they made sure people wasn't doing that shit in GTA 5. They was like, don't ever let them choose parts of the map to be on and to run around on. Like let that whole thing be open and just let them do what they do. And I was like, I liked it better.
That's why I hated GTA Online.
That shit
That
still
bullshit.
turned into a crash dummy central. These niggas running around with rocket bikes, shooting each other.
Warfest.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They just need to make a
Especially
Bully 2
now.
with Bully Online, everybody in the same school doing dumb shit, trying to be at the top of a class, winning awards, and all. It could go a long way with Bully.
I don't know, man.
It's-
Niggas be throwing dodgeballs all day.
It's gonna be trolling.
The prefect come and tackle you and up.
Yeah.
You busted.
It's gonna be trolling.
Oh, man.
Either way it goes, it's gonna be trolling, man. But yeah, I just say my piece. I got hope for Rockstar. Y'all need to put that right pressure in the multiplayer mode. And yeah, I can't wait to see what type of mechanics y'all got that's gonna make this shit unique.
Oh boy,
Yeah, man.
the mechanics not gonna
All right.
change.
Let's fuck with it. The Game Awards. Let's go.
Bet. Jumping right on in. Shout out to Christopher Judge for
Oh yeah.
for having
slug.
for having fun. For having fun.
With the mean slug.
Yeah, for having fun.
Oh
and
man, started off with a slug.
shooting that crazy
Love
ass
it.
slug out to Call of Duty because hey, y'all the ones that made that dumbass campaign because y'all want to make a whole
Yep.
map pack $70 Because y'all don't want to sprinkle that shit and let Modern Warfare 2 cook over the year. Y'all want to change the lighting and then call that shit Modern Warfare 3 and then, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I could keep going on and on and on.
Okay.
But we talking about the Game Awards. Finish talking about Call of Duty for right now. What y'all?
That was the most
K-Con,
shit I ever
what you got, K-Con?
He ready.
I hope.
I ain't even looking at the Discord. I don't even know what the fuck I put no more. What it say? It say something.
I don't have it right in front of me, man. Anybody want to
You
volunteer?
had a lot of questions, my guy.
Anybody want to volunteer to be the Discord
You
coordinator?
made it seem
He
like
said,
made it seem
"Explain
like you
to
had a
me."
lot of
Let me
heat.
see.
He said, explain
All right,
to me.
Let me see. All right.
insane
I
push.
did see that
Alright.
you put down what the fuck is Baldur's Gate doing winning every fucking thing about 3 times.
All right, so the little middle question I was explaining to me the insane push of Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2 and not last night, but the other night reward show.
I'm gonna say Baldur's
Them
Gate
niggas
3.
robbing everybody.
Baldur's
They
Gate
robbed
3
everybody, bro.
has that loyal big ass audience of Dungeons and Dragons behind it. Like
I don't even know what the fuck Baldur's
That's-
Gate is.
that's
period.
it?
That
Like-
was the first one.
Baldur's Gate is a part of Dungeons and Dragons, the tabletop game. That tabletop game has, like, if you go like the same way how you got bars and shit. It is clubs that play Dungeons and Dragons faithfully. Like,
Oh, I know this shit exists.
yeah, like it's clubs. So imagine everybody at those clubs hitting each other up. Like, hey, Baldur's Gate 3 just dropped. We gonna start playing on that game, and boom, the whole world is connected. Like, in I don't
What the
know.
fuck was 2 and 1?
2 and 1 was more action based. This one here is more roll the dice, just like how tabletop games are, where you roll the dice and shit like that. Different possibilities. Like I said, I haven't played it enough to like judge it. Like, I don't know if it's
I've watched it for about 5 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got the spiel for you.
Go ahead.
as to why.
What's your take? What's your take on it, G?
My biggest take for why it even won Game of the Year. First off, it's a multiplayer. Second, it's an MMO RPG. Massive multiplayer online
Yes.
role playing.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to know about Game of the Years nowadays is that it's going to be tough for a single player game to even get up there in that echelon as winning it. Because 9 times out of 10 in real life society, everybody wants to play with everybody. In other words, you want to squad up with your teammates.
Community.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you having a single player game, some people will still feel alone having that single player experience. It won't be much to them.
Yeah, you're gonna
They
have to
would
come
rather
with it.
have that with the homies. So what better way to have that than with a multiplayer experience? Simple enough, right?
Mhm.
Well, let's not forget,
Uh-huh.
Baldur's Gate 3 is hand in hand, like you said, Dungeons and Dragons type. It's World of Warcraft type. And you have a lot of those worldwide that they can just be in one session.
Dog, these are the
Playing
dudes.
with each other
These are
for
people that
hours and
die.
hours.
that play the game or die trying, dog. This is medical issue binging
These
right
are
here.
also people that don't have life outside of gaming.
Don't give a
In other
fuck.
words,
Same.
if they work from home, they are playing the game at the same time. If they
same.
are going to work, they're coming home, jumping straight on the game.
Mm.
Fuck hygiene, fuck health and exercising, and going outside getting that H2O. Yes, fuck hygiene, fuck H2O, fuck sunlight,
No water?
fuck seeing your family. It'd be like that.
Yeah,
What your
Basically
boy
true.
say? It's more important than eating food. It's more important than drinking water.
yeah.
It's just like that with these individuals, which is why a whole massive amount can agree and say Baldur's Gate 3 is the game of the year. It has brought so much. You can put 200 hours in playing one character, and then you can put in 200 more hours playing a different character, and it's a whole different story with over 100 characters. That type of shit.
It's built for geeking out. Like,
Yes.
when I'm pretty sure anybody that lives with anybody that binges those games, like, if something happens that's not in their favor, it's all you gonna hear, man, from around the corner, man. You just go hear like snap.
keyboard slamming across somebody's
Elden
face.
Ring and Baldur's Gate was in the same category.
Oh, Elden
Who was
Ring
gonna
is
win
winning
this year?
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
I don't
know.
know. I don't know.
I got
Elden Ring, because
You know what?
the thing is,
Me, I'm biased.
The thing is, what I can understand about Elden Ring
I'm
is
biased.
that it was definitely innovative to the T. Not to mention it had multiplayer. So Elden Ring would have probably been up there if it didn't have multiplayer. I will say that.
It's like I'm biased because I fuck with Elden Ring. I fuck with Elden Ring to the max. I would have to ask somebody that played both.
You got to think about it. There's a lot of folks out here who hate losing, right? So if they knew somebody like what's his name? Old boy that always went to Melania and slayed everybody. Oh, let me solo her.
I played with him before.
They would look for him in a certain spot and be like, "Hey, can you beat her for me, please?"
I played with him before.
They would look for other players to beat the boss for them because they know they can't do it themselves.
He got draws and a draw on his head.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm telling you, that multiplayer experience really did something for Elden Ring. Outside of that, it's a wonderful game on its own. But some people, they love to win, right? So why not bring somebody who you know is real good at the game? Hey, help me beat this boss real quick.
It's like Elden got the perfect, like the way how it's such a unique way of multiplayer. It ain't like, hey, we hop in and we group up. It's more like it does it in such a way where it's not invasive. Like even though
it's more immersive
it's in its
own pace.
It's in such its own world and at the pace that you want it. Like me and Dober and Leak, shout out to him.
Every time y'all talk about that story,
like we never did play with each other that much, but the epicness of what was happening, damn.
Relax.
Ball controlling session.
Come on, man. But yeah,
that pause was so on point.
Like we didn't join each other's games. Like you would be like, hey, let's hop in like every time we like hop on. Like pause, but
no, pause.
No, you gotta. Oh my god.
Let's not send invites every time we turn on the PS. Like it's not like that. It's more like we on these big ass epic adventures, and like we might do some like maybe like 2 times like out of a month or some shit like that. Just some shit like that. It was more like if you want to go on that epic adventure, like how Link go on his and Zelda and everything, you gonna get that. But if you want the homies to come through, if you want to, get a little grind in, fuck, pause. If you want to level up,
Oh my god. On a roll.
if you want to level up, then you
That's a turkey right there. That's a turkey.
You could do that shit, man. It did like I would have to ask somebody who's played. I gotta find somebody out there that's done played both. I'm gonna fuck around and put that shit on Reddit. If Reddit, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck be happening.
2022 game of the year versus 2023 game of the year.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put some shit like that. But every time
Elden Ring is slaying.
Every time, like me, yeah, like I said, I'm biased, but I personally had to see what, like, somebody who like played both of them, I had to see how that shit go. I can't, like I said, I can't even judge Boulders on anything because I haven't even stepped into it. I might fuck around and play it one day and be like, I understand. I might
understand, but it's like, nah, dog.
Yeah, like,
have you even seen World of Warcraft being played before?
Yeah, I remember watching it on G4 like a while back.
Very similar. The mechanics are very similar.
Yeah,
the shit is hilarious.
I remember seeing it long ago, like,
but more so Dungeons and Dragons type though.
Yeah, the MMO shit never really just because I'm a style type player. Like as a kid, like growing up with like, hey, if I press that button, I want that shit to do something. Like I don't have no beef with turn based, but I lean more towards style. Like Elden Ring definitely got style to it. Like the different possibilities and shit like that. The different types of like it ain't superficial with everything you get. Everything has a reason for it. Like the reason why I got this cloak on is because it raises up my stealth capabilities. The reason why I have these holy hands is because it goes through shields whenever I decide to like punch people with these holy spikes coming out of my hands. It's like
holy hands sound like it go hard. The motherfucking
it's
holy hands. Nigga.
Like everything on that game had a reason. Like the reason why you going this direction is shit. Your curiosity, first of all, and because you be like, shit, I didn't even want to be here, but I opened up a fucking treasure chest and that motherfucker teleported me. It's like if you write out the things that happen to you in Elden Ring, that shit will be like a fucking Lord of the Rings manuscript.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I went up to the mountain and then I fought like a fire giant. He had a whole bunch of descendants that had turned into fucking Sasquatches along the way, but they got slayed too. And then after that, I ended up lighting a big ass torch. And that shit sent me to a city that was floating in the sky with fucking dragons flying like I could just keep fucking going with that. That shit'll sound like a fucking novel. Well, a fucking epic ass, like I said, Lord of the Rings type story, dog, with the epicness blended all in. But like I said, I'm biased with that. Like Elden Ring is, to me, Elden Ring is looking around like, nobody's came here to challenge me. Like that's me how I personally feel, but I had to ask somebody that's played both of them. Yeah,
that shit ran shop on every single game.
Yeah, it was shitting.
Came out.
It was shitting.
I just didn't understand Spider-Man to get nothing.
They didn't get a damn.
That's been one of the big headlines running around with Sad Peter.
Think like you're an honorable mention, but you're not fucking with us like that, and that's a goddamn lie. That is a lie. That game had everybody on lock. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
locked in, bro. It should have won something, but to get nominated 7 times and not win anything, bro.
Spider-Man deserves.
Oh, that's the motherfucking me. What's homeboy name? Macklemore. That's what happened.
At least the fucking
Grammys all over.
At least
just in video game version.
At least the wingsuit.
Grammys all over again.
That wingsuit is revolutionary.
Everybody blaming the fucking mouse costume. I don't see it.
Oh, you talking about the Adidas costume? Shout out to advertisement.
I ain't finna put that on it, but that's some bullshit, bro. I don't care. That's
damn.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Who the fuck won best voice actor from damn, what fucking game won?
Best voice actor? What, best performance?
If you can't remember.
Either performance or voice.
The best performance was Neil from Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah.
It got damn it.
Yeah.
That mic game in the studio.
Should have been Ben Starr.
I've been there in the studio. Y'all had any reveals that y'all are looking forward to at the awards?
Shit, I already told you mine.
Talking about gaming reveals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Rise of the Ronin.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little excited for that. I ain't played any since Budokai. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Yeah.
Man, as soon as I seen a new Budokai Tenkaichi, I was like, okay, that's what I want to see right there.
Look like it looks nice.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Tenkaichi. It's. Hey man,
coming up in a matter of days, that free DLC, God of War.
Yes,
that's my first one on the list.
Shout out to Sony Santa Monica for dropping the freebie for the holidays.
Yeah,
didn't see it coming.
Valhalla.
I saw that chair in that water, and I heard that background music. I was like, "This Kratos, boy. That's Kratos coming up."
Come on, man.
Then I heard the crowd. I was like, "Oh shit!" I got hyped.
That's big shoulder roll.
My neighbors heard me.
That's big shoulder roll right there. Big shoulder roll.
I think my neighbors heard me too, boy.
Kratos coming.
Niggas agree.
Say, do you not know what's happening?
He geeking. Yeah, you got to put notes on the door.
Let's go.
Just put a note on your door to say I geek sometimes. It's all right, man. It's all right. Yeah. It happens. It happens. Yeah, man. More free DLC out there, man. More free DLC. I mean, y'all already know that if y'all drop anything God of War related, it's a lot of people that's finna cop day one.
Flames.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy 16, 2 DLC installments.
Yeah, shouts go out to that too, man. I'm like Like, and Final Fantasy 16 won for what? Best soundtrack?
Best sound and score.
Sound score.
Yeah.
Yeah, score and music. Yeah.
I do want to see what that last Signal game gonna be talking about. And what's the other one that I was the first Berserker? I want to check that out.
Yeah.
It's-
First Berserker Kazan.
Yeah, First Berserker seems
Check
like it got a
that
lot
out.
of Souls
And-
influence on it.
And that last Signal, yeah, I definitely gotta see what that's gonna be about.
It's the last Signal and then the first Descendant. That first Descendant looked promising.
Did I leave a comment
It
about First
low-key-
Descendant?
yeah.
Yeah, it low key looked like it wanted to be like a better version of Anthem, but better.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, that's the first thing I seen. That was the first thing I seen.
Mm.
And then
of course, y'all's favorite, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Hey,
Monster.
That shit look good.
yeah.
That shit look good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come on,
They
man.
saved one of the best for last. I'm like, damn, this the last one? Let me see.
Like,
I knew Capcom wasn't there for no reason. Man.
it's like,
Capcom staying goated. Ooh.
it's like Monster Hunter. Like, even if you go play Monster Hunter World, it is so intimidating. Cause it's gonna give you what you thought you wanted. Like, it's gonna give you what you thought you wanted and more. And then, like, for people that's been keeping up, they probably have so many items and so much shit collected from all of the seasonal stuff that's done happened, all the guest characters that's done came around. It's gonna be so much in those menus to check off. It's crazy, man. It's like sometimes some of these games is like competing for your loyalty. Like some of these games, like, hey man, we know that y'all are adults, y'all have other responsibilities and other hobbies, but we want to
Real
be
life shit.
your top 3. We want to be the top 3 on your hard drive. That's what we want. And like, God damn, man, you got it. I don't know, man. Some people, like them people that's been loyal to World of Warcraft, they loyal to that. Some people that's loyal to Call of
Shit.
Duty, they loyal to that. Some people that's
Speaking of loyalty,
yeah.
quick segue to Dober Sensei. That man concoct
Kojima.
something with
Talking
Jordan Peele. You
to
know
my
what I'm
Hideo
saying?
Kojima. Oh yeah, facial,
Yeah,
facial.
the OD, which I think that OD gonna be about, man.
it's gonna be survival horror.
He said it's he said it's like some type of interactive movie, but it's got gameplay and shit to it.
It's a
So I'm
horror.
thinking like
It's a
Heavy
horror.
Rain or something.
It's a
Heavy Rain. What's
That's
my
what I'm
other
thinking.
favorite one called? Until Dawn.
It's gonna
type
be.
shit.
It's gonna be of the horror.
Ground
Yeah, it's gonna be of the
Souls,
horror
that type
genre.
Mhm.
Of the horror genre, but I gotta say, if the faces in that video was live, I don't know if that's a concept trailer, gameplay trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue, dog. But if that's what the facial recognition scanning is doing these days,
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
that shit is fucking raising the bar, dog. That shit is just like.
Definitely.
Because I remember when L.A. Noir, when they first came out, with the facial expressions being like fucking monumental at the time, that trailer right there, if that trailer right there wasn't a cinematic and that shit was like based on the engine that they're going to be using, that shit is fucking crazy. That shit is crazy. Of course,
Man,
you
I'm
got.
playing that game Big Walk.
Of course, you gotta watch out because you know, a lot of these trailers is done on maxed out settings on the PC. So when you get it on your game, it ain't gonna look like that. But you know,
Nah.
I take that with a grain of salt when it comes to these presentations.
I think it's gonna be that way. I definitely think it's gonna
Yeah. Like I said, I gotta watch out sometimes. Shout out to the legendary Killzone trailer from a long time ago. Killzone 2. That shit when they was lying and saying, "Yeah, that is real gameplay." And I was like, "All right, whatever." But yeah, man.
Man, so
What was you about to say, K-Con?
so what did y'all think about them Sega remakes though?
Sega!
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Sega!
I'm
I
all-
need them
I'm
all.
definitely ready for Shinobi.
I need them all.
I'm definitely ready for Shinobi.
I'm
I
all-
know I'm ready.
Jet Set Radio was
I know
looking
you
at
ready
me.
for Streets
We talking
of
about
Rage.
remasters or remakes?
Those were
Remasters.
straight remakes.
Oh, remakes.
Those
Shit.
were remakes.
Oh shit!
Like
Remakes.
Streets of Rage was like pure like 3D.
Oh my god,
Yeah. Shinobi
It
looked
just
even
said-
like insane.
dog! I only seen the list. They had fucking trailers.
Yeah, they had little mini
you see the
trailers
trailer
of some of the
video?
games.
Oh fuck,
Dog,
Yeah.
they showed every game with a new code, man.
man! I'm finna type
Yeah.
this shit
Crazy
in.
Taxi look even more crazier than what it was before. Like,
That shit look
Oh,
real.
5 games remakes trailer. Sega 5 games remakes trailer.
Mm-hmm.
tell you, your Streets of Rage
Jesus
on there look
Christ!
real nice.
And when I was saying Sega, I wasn't talking about that damn dog. I was talking about the dude in the trailer who said it.
Yeah,
He said it too.
I want this shit to be my text tone.
Now, what played me was me thinking they was going to come out with a console.
No, I thought the same thing for a second. I'm like, whoa,
I'm not.
Sega coming back? Oh
I'm
shit!
thinking they was going to come out
Are
with
you
a console.
are you talking
with
when
the
they
remakes.
stepped on stage or with the trailer?
No, the
No,
trailer.
with the trailer, because they was playing a game.
Ah, man, I think these PS5 controllers they're holding in
It's
their
like
hands,
that.
right?
You put all them games out there. You put them all out there in one trailer. You're like, oh shit.
I couldn't tell.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. I'm seeing that license plate that said Crazy Taxi. I know the whole room was like, whoa! Like, geekage.
I just want that shit over.
Hope I didn't blow y'all ears out. My bad.
Nah.
But when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, Sega finna come back out with a console? Oh, they really trying to tap in like that.
Oh, I see
Then they
this.
showed the trailer of the 5 games. I was like, oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, he
That-
watching it for the first time, y'all.
Oh shit, the jet set. Oh my. Oh, the streets
Yeah,
of Rage.
that jet set.
Oh.
I don't have a heart attack, nigga.
Now,
Sega got
while
some-
he's
got
having
some
a heart
hitters,
attack
boy.
about that, while he's having a
Sega
heart
got
attack
some
about
hitters,
that,
boy.
I need to know.
Oh my God, is that
Because-
Crazy Taxi? Oh.
Mute your mic, bro. I want to know y'all's opinion on this Marvel Blade. I got to see
See,
some gameplay. The trailer
you
looks
seen
nice,
what
but I
I
need some
said.
gameplay.
You seen exactly what I said. I'm concerned.
Yeah, very.
They was
yeah,
talking
please explain.
about it
What are
like
you concerned about?
They was talking about it
The
after
hands.
the trailer.
You talk about the look of it, K-Con?
Yeah.
You
No,
want
no,
this?
look.
The hands.
You want this shit to be like photorealistic?
Yeah, he wanted to be real life.
No, it's not the photorealistic. It's just the hands that it's in to create
Oh.
the game. It's just
Oh, you talking about Bethesda? You
I
thinking
was
about? Are you thinking
thinking-
about Skyrim too much?
yeah.
You thinking about Elder Scrolls and
It's
Fallout?
not that. It's just I don't think they're gonna capitalize how
Like it ain't
there's
been
there's only one company.
like I said. It
There's
ain't
only one
being
company,
it ain't
bro.
being developed by them. It's being published by them. You know, Bethesda is
But already with
huh?
Nah, go ahead. You go ahead. You
I was
got
just
it.
saying, you know, the developers are the ones that made Dishonored and Deathloop, and then, like I said, they probably didn't want no press talking about what's that game called with the vampires that came out earlier this year that flopped.
Ugh.
Red something, I forgot.
Yeah. Redfall?
Redfall, the floppage of that shit right there. Those are the ones. These are the dudes that's making this new Blade game. Now,
Oh, hell.
they said they made sure to mention, I guess to get that little Redfall taste out of everybody, they made sure to mention it's going to be a third-person action game. Like, they had to make sure to put that shit on there. Because if anybody hop on that
But for
Blade
them to
game,
announce that
they see it in first person.
that don't even sound right. Why would you have to announce that? Why would we assume it's gonna be first person for fucking Blade?
Because all their
That's
games have been first person.
See, it's not even right hands, bro.
Like, this is
It's
going
not
to
in
be...
fucking right hands.
Like, I'll say this, like the abilities in like all the gameplay possibilities in Deathloop and Dishonored, it's a lot of flexibility, I'm gonna say, between like the stealth or being straight offense or being a defensive type like character and stuff like that. So if they could translate that shit right into a third person action game with Blade, all his possible gadgets, all his abilities and such, being the daywalker going around at night, what it's gonna come down to Blade with me is that fucking combat.
this is what I'm finna ask you.
What
The
you
last person decided to make a Marvel game that was outside of Insomniac, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
are you talking about Avengers?
Yep, what happened?
Greed. the fucking greed.
What else?
And
What else?
if I had to put my finger
Trash.
on it,
Chaz gameplay.
yeah, if I had to put my fingers on it, they wanted that. That shit should have. Oh man,
Give me money.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me
they
people
wanted that
outside
shit to be
Insomniac that's making Marvel games?
They cared about the service more than they did the game. They cared about the service aspect of it.
Nobody else should be making
But
Marvel games other than who? I did. I thought it was gonna be something.
I told you. I tried to told you. Nah, man, I ain't hoping.
So as of right now, I have to.
You got reservations? You got reservations? Yeah, we all. Much. To be honest, we all gotta have reservations about all these cinematic shits that ain't showing. Like that ain't.
At this point, I need gameplay.
Like if we not having no demonstrations on stage, like as you guys can see, we got Blade. Like pulling out swords and shit.
I got played by Wanted Dead, bro.
Throwing boomerang blades.
Wanted fucking dead.
Yeah.
Fucking dead.
Hey, look, dude, when they asked about the game, man,
oh my god,
dude said, "Let us cook." I am trusting him, dog. You don't put that phrase out there.
Yeah, he got his ear to the streets. Just let us cook, okay? Just let us cook. Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, we got this. It's gonna be in third person. Yada yada yada. Let us cook. Like, okay.
Don't rush it. Y'all got it, man.
Y'all cook. You can't just throw that phrase out and give us some bullshit.
The combat is gonna matter so much, dog. And I hope they're taking these influences, right? Yo, if you don't have a hint of Wesley Snipes, like his portrayal, if you don't have a hint of that off up in there, you're fucking up.
I don't think they can do it.
Like it's like one of the things that made Wesley Snipes, like I'm gonna say this, like this is a life lesson. This shit is deeper than games. When I say this shit, like we are pretty much like the sum of all of our influences and inspirations, man. Like all of us are like, all of our shit had to come from somewhere. Whether we seen some whenever I see Blade, I see pieces of fucking Michael Jackson off up in there. Whenever Blade is at the end, when he first get through slurping on that doctor.
Why you use that word, man?
Dog, Paul.
He's a fucking vampire.
Choice of words.
He's a fucking vampire, man.
Stop. Your choice of words.
He's a fucking vampire, man. Like
specify with context for the people who don't know what you're talking about.
When he gets through sucking on that doctor.
Dog.
Stop.
Her name. No. Shout out to the legendary actress. I think her name is Nabush, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Biting necks, man.
Man, when he get through biting her neck so after slaying his mama, who is the legend, Sanaya Lathan. Don't forget, Blade's mama is Sanaya Lathan, the fucking legend. She was inappropriate, but anyways. After he gets through doing that, and he grabs his fuck, what is that shit called when you strap the shit all on your chest and all that shit? What is that shit called? I fucking forgot. But when he straps his gear on and jumps out there, yells out, "Frost!" and everybody start running toward him. He fights dudes, does the most iconic move I have ever seen in any action movie, which is rip the throat meat off of some dude and throw it at somebody else's face. He does all this throughout a compilation, including like super stomping some dude until he bounces off the ground. It makes no sense, but this shit looked clean back in the 90s. He does a move with his sword at the end where he swings the sword around, sticks it to the ground, poses, looks down at the ground, then looks up. I see Michael Jackson, man. I see fucking Michael. Like I say all that to say the influences, man. And if you tell me that movie, that series of movies don't influence this game, I need to see homage. I need to see some homage somewhere, man. I need to see some homage. I need to see the boomerang blade go around in a circle. I need to see somebody get their arm cut off and get burnt off like 3 times over the course of the game, running gag. I need to see an obese vampire that do all the surveillance videos and shit in the back getting burnt up by a sunlight. I don't know, man.
I need to be able orange particles.
That's what I'm talking about. if I stab a motherfucker in the chest with some silver, I need him to turn into orange.
I need to see.
Orange
That's what I'm
flakes,
saying. I
orange
better
particles.
see it, bro.
I don't need to see
Turn
all
them
of
into
it,
ash.
but I
That's what
need
he
to
say.
know.
That better be a move. That better be like a move. If
Come
it's
on,
not
man.
a
It's
move,
Gotta be
where
like a
you can use a
finishing
fucking
move or
steak,
something.
Come on, man. Blade,
where I can use a steak and eat. Man,
Blade, the
if they don't-
unsung
Like
savior of Marvel. The unsung savior of Marvel. The whole
Definitely.
company. The unsung savior. The one who let them know that, hey, comic books ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna have to expand
We can
into
do
other
this.
endeavors. We're gonna have,
Like, hey, we can do this. It ain't that bad.
we're gonna have to expand into other endeavors. But yeah, man.
He had
So,
3 of them mugs.
with that being said, outside of being disappointed by the Game of the Year choice, it's safe to say that some of us got, a plus from the Game Awards. For example, for Durag, Best Ongoing Game Award was Cyberpunk.
I was proud.
And I guess alongside that, you and Dobie, Best Fighting Game, Street Fighter 6.
I was proud.
Hey, yeah.
And then for the both of y'all, Best Action Game was Armored Core 6, Fires of the
Yeah.
Rubies, of the Cons.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And for me, Final Fantasy 16, finally got an award, even though they wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. Should have been, but they got an award somehow, some way. Should have got the best narrative also, but Alan Wake done snatched and robbed.
Alan Wake dropping out of fucking nowhere.
Nowhere.
Whew, man. Yeah.
Looking like a great
Alan
value
Wake
John
was,
Wick.
y'all said that too. Y'all was like, since Alan Wake is still gonna be fresh in everybody's mind, it's gonna win a lot, and it did.
It's like it really
It came out like 3 weeks ago.
like imagine this. Like imagine if imagine if 16 dropped 2 weeks ago. Imagine if RE4 dropped 2 weeks ago. It would be so competitive out here in these streets. It's like
But like I told you before,
so much flames.
RE4 wouldn't have been as competitive because why? It didn't have multiplayer mechanics in there. If you threw some multiplayer somewhere in there, I guarantee it would have won probably something.
Like I wouldn't say it like that because it'd be making people thirsty. It's like shite. That's my fault.
Yeah, I heard
that. But yeah, that's like I can't personally lean it all towards multiplayer because
I'm just saying, hypothetically, because RE4 don't have multiplayer at all. It ain't supposed to.
Yeah, but
if you wanted it to be a real true competitor, because you already had people in the pregame, not pregame. This ain't no damn game. In the pre-show, talking about a remake shouldn't even be nominated for Game of the Year because it's a remake. They should have their own category. Which true, but don't hate on RE4 because it's a remake.
Yeah, I would say if I had to look into it, I would have to look into who like nominates and who ultimately is, if it's like a panel of VIP individuals and shit like that, and all of them had it, like all of them could have that certain philosophy, like they could be walking off up in there like, we're not finna put Warzone in any of these categories. We're not finna put a remake. We're not finna let a remake win. What does that mean? That means they're gonna make more remakes. Like, I'm pretty
Shit.
like
Nothing wrong with that.
they trying to think. I think they trying to think of like bigger picture things and stuff. If I had to put my finger on it, that's just a guess. That's just a guess coming from me. I'm not off up in the industry and shit like that. That's just me outside looking in, taking a wild guess at like, hey, if it's a whole bunch of people off up in there and they've been in the gaming industry. They're not even necessarily gamers. They just like said they've been like the editor of a magazine or something popular. Like if somebody from Game Informer was off up in there, or somebody from IGN and GameSpot was just around off up in there. Somebody from G4 a long time ago, and they were just like, yeah, we've been playing Baldur's Gate. Let that shit, yeah. Like if they were just doing all that.
Please, dog.
Imagine if they had the rankings to see who came second place or third place for Game of the Year. Spider-Man would definitely been second, if not third.
Spider-Man didn't get shit.
Spider-Man was the people's choice.
Crazy, man.
I'm like, damn, Spider-Man ain't getting nothing.
Crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Baldur's Gate is
What
the
I was
gamer's
saying?
choice, but Spider-Man was the people's choice. We wanted Pete and Miles to win that shit.
Yeah. I'm
All
like,
that
dog,
work they
y'all-
did, all that storytelling, all that narrative. Come on, dog.
This shit is wild, man.
That's what
cra-
I'm
like,
saying,
man,
bro.
y'all really Y'all really voted for this damn freaky ass game over
This
Spider-Man?
stale
Okay.
ass game that you got to
This
put
damn
200 hours in, and then put 200 more hours in to play as a different character with a whole
or
different
the
story.
biggest,
Who?
the fucking
I mean,
biggest claim to fame
Who
was
cares?
fucking the
what you
Burr.
what you
No.
just said what you just said
All
wasn't
that
bad, G.
shit.
That shit wasn't bad, G. Playing 200 hours, then playing 200 hours, and that shit completely different. That shit is not a bad thing.
In the same game, but here's the thing: it's a different story. It's a whole different story.
Yeah,
The thing is, the gameplay is still the fucking same.
Yeah.
Dialogue may be different, cool, but there's no, like you said, style. There's no style.
Yeah,
no style.
yeah. When it comes to games like that, it's more of an imagination thing. Like, yeah, when I do that one,
Fuck that.
When
I need them to make the imagination for me, like Spider-Man 2.
when I do that sword
That
swing.
first intro fight, Sandman. That shit,
It's hard.
bruh.
And that shit won over
It's hard.
fucking Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate with a weak ass slash. Yeah, my man.
It's hard.
Garbage juice. Garbage juice. I don't care if nobody says
See,
that.
now-
They can say that shit game.
Cake-
Garbage
Cake-
juice.
K-Con, you might understand me on this. I don't know how long ago it was, but when Green Bay came to Dallas and played the Cowboys and won, and they was talking about in the news how that Green Bay Packer fan got his ass whooped by all them Dallas Cowboys fans. That's how I feel if I see them Baldur's Gate fans out there. It's just one of me and four of them. You know they can't fight. I'm whooping ass.
Damn.
I'm whooping ass. That's how I feel. I ain't gonna do it in real life, but that's how I'm
man.
feeling. Spidey senses tingling. I'm whooping ass.
Bro, this motherfucker walked on stage in an armored suit. That nigga
Yes.
came there and knew he was gonna win some shit.
Y'all niggas
Hey,
had
nah,
me
that shit was
rolling.
clean. That shit was clean, dog. Hey,
You heard it clinking on his way up to the.
Shout out to damn, I know they start with an L.
shoulder pads and everything.
I know they should start with an L, but I forgot what the name of the developers was for Baldur's. I think is it Leanne? Or am I thinking about fucking
It's
King of the Hill? Fuck 'em. Larian. It's called Larian, dog. Larian.
Le fuck 'em. Le fuck 'em.
You gotta control.
I ain't got nothing disrespectful to
biased.
say. I ain't got nothing
I'm
disrespectful to
biased.
say.
Because they done stole. If they gonna take a game of the
Hey,
year,
look.
leave the rest of the other award to somebody else. Give narrative to somebody else. What other award did they steal?
Look,
y'all should just took game of the year.
I'm gonna
Don't
try
take no-
Baldur's one day.
Nigga, it was look.
No,
Them
you
niggas
ain't.
playing ping pong. Alan Wake
got-
2 and Baldur's Gate is playing ping pong all night.
Well, all the awards.
Man.
You know what
Yes,
award
bro.
they got? One award they got that really got me hot. I think they won like best voice actor or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That was
narrative.
the
That's
first
what I was
award they
talking
got.
about.
I'm like, dog, you really just
Yeah.
beat out like Ben Starr, the dude who played
Yes.
Clive? Y'all really just beat him out like that? Nah.
Nice.
And they showed clips of the dude who won in the game. And I'm like, dude, this the voice actor that beat Clive?
Oh yeah,
Fuck
best
out my
performance.
face,
Yeah,
man.
not
No
best narrative.
type of. There
Best
was no
performance, yeah.
animation, animated voicing or any bro.
That
I'm
trailer
like,
for
man,
Baldur's
get
was
out my
nice.
face with that, dog.
Listen, the trailer is a lot better than the game. That trailer is a sellout. As soon as you touch the game, you're like, this don't feel like or look like the trailer.
Mm.
The fuck?
I'm like, man,
Bro,
nah,
I
y'all
was so
robbed
lost.
Ben, man. Y'all robbed Ben
I was
Starr,
so
dog.
lost.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
This shit is
We
cold.
ain't said we ain't said shit about Alan Wake 2. I remember Alan Wake 1. I didn't play it, but I seen a lot of it.
I'll play it
But I
one
didn't see
day.
how Alan.
I got the first one
I
on
didn't
the
see how
hard
Alan
drive.
Wake 2 just took off like that. Just took
They
off.
stole
on
best
I was
narrative
like,
from Spider-Man 2.
bruh. I'm like, bruh.
Nigga, Mary
Bruh.
Jane.
And then hold on, they had best art direction. What do they mean by best art direction? Nigga, Alan Wake 2 looked dark. There was no color, no real imagination. Nigga,
They might be talking about like, I don't know, environments maybe. I don't know.
Nah,
I guess.
I think Alan Wake 2 is pushing shit to the next level when it comes to the art direction, because that shit is like,
You don't think Final Fantasy did better?
it's like Final Fantasy. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to seeing like, hey, we finna be fighting in a fucking another dimension with crazy colors and shit everywhere. Now
Yeah.
the scale,
The shit still amazed you.
the scale of the fights was like epic as hell, but we so used to like seeing a nigga take
I think
a
I know
meteor.
what he means by art direction now.
Yeah, like when I say like even without even playing Alan Wake, I could see how unique it is. Like how somehow it ties everything that Remedy has done together. Like you find out that Alan is a writer in that game, and he wrote Max Payne.
It remind me of Control.
It's in the same universe. It's all in the same universe.
Same universe, yeah.
Yeah. Like they even tied like I said, Max Payne is a novel that he wrote. Like in that game, and the way how the world is mystical. Like it's a mystical modern day game. It's a modern day like I don't know too deep into it. I know that the shit is not of this world that we live in though. Like and that's what make that shit interesting, because you finna step into some shit that you couldn't even imagine. Because somebody else had to imagine that shit. But yeah, I can see why Alan Wake wins for that art direction part. Even though this it's been a competitive year. I'll say that. It's been a competitive year. Like with some of this shit, it probably go even deeper than what we see as the game. Could be like something behind the scenes. Like I know Baldur's Gate 3 is technically an independent game. And like whenever you see games usually that's independent and it does like that, like they say it released without major issues, or the way how it was
no bugs.
Yeah, the way how it was executed, like it is what it is. It wasn't trying to be a stylish game. It was like, hey, this is a turn-based game and we're gonna try to do our best when it comes down to it. So evidently they did their best, because the industry responded greatly. And I think shit, if I had to put my finger on it, as somebody that hasn't played it, but as somebody who knows the story behind it, hey, we want our developers to look at whatever genre they in and just do that shit good and release it in a decent state. That's what I think they're trying to encourage when they be like, hey, this game deserves. That's like I said, I think it go deeper than just, hey man, this game better than this game. I think that shit start going behind the scenes. The developers are so cool. Like them knowing what they want to do, what they're gonna do next. If they feel like something is a cash grab, that's why probably you don't see too many like battle royales like winning rewards and shit, unless it's some type of specific niche category. Like like if they just did shit based on sales and shit, that shit would be so fucking trash. Cause you would know who would win if you just went to go Google the sales. That'd be it. But that shit got to go deeper than like the numbers, or even deeper than it. Got to go even deeper than ratings sometimes. Cause I want to say, Resident Evil was probably one of the highest rated games this year.
Highest selling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like if they did it just based off that. Shit,
if Resident Evil 4 would have won, dog, I swear.
Sweeping.
They wouldn't have heard the end of it for me. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Like, damn, a remake just won Game of the Year? Damn. Yeah.
Whew, yeah, that'd be a wake-up call.
Hey, I would never let niggas hear the end of that shit.
Yeah, that'd be a wake-up. That'd be a wake-up call right there.
So check it. While the Game Awards is going on, I put all the awards down on the notepad, from the light ones to the top ones.
Nice.
The ones that everybody was tuned into. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little shocked. Best Player's Voice, Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, Spider-Man wasn't good enough for them? Especially when you do the side quests? Because, yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
think they only had, oh damn, I think if they would have had like both of them, if they would have counted them both, they probably would have won. But they only counted Yuri. So
yeah, I've been hearing a bunch of just straight Yuri. Oh, hers was. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
like
like
Miles.
the dude who played Miles, he wasn't. They didn't count him. They didn't count Tony Todd because he hardly had voices in the damn game.
Yeah, he was like a big ass cameo. Still a legend.
But,
Still a legend.
Still,
yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, bro.
No lie, if they would have had Venom as playable, it probably would have won something.
I heard he actually did have some lines, like more lines recorded. They just didn't put them in the game.
Possibly.
Yeah, that nigga said he had like I don't know how many hours, but
Possible
said he had-
DLC
I think
flashbacks.
he said like, yeah, I think he said he had like 2 or 3 hours of lines.
yeah,
Mhm.
but they only put like 10%. It was like he had like 90% of lines or something like that, but they only put like 10% of his lines in, so that shit
I
made
was
me
like,
going
nigga,
over
I
to the
got
next
some.
game.
I said, y'all holding some DLC content or something?
Mm.
What's going on here?
They got to. They
I
gotta
hope
be.
so.
It's a possibility. Yeah,
Shit.
big possibility.
Man, somebody DLC gonna win game. Fuck all that shit.
Hey, if y'all
That's gonna happen.
if y'all got to make a category for some awards, y'all had some different ones that y'all could come up with.
Best
Already
shit might
Robbery
be-
of the year.
My shit might be spontaneous as hell.
Best remake.
I do something wild like
Ooh.
best scene. You like
Best-
best game scene.
Best game, like a cutscene.
Yeah, best cut scene.
Shit.
Shit.
That should be
What they
nuts.
call it?
Ooh, that would be
Cutscene into gameplay.
That
Best.
seamless
Like-
transition.
Yeah.
Best seamless transitions.
Oh man,
I
that,
put some shit
I
like
say
that.
shit. Best love story. You know that one with Miles and Haley. Listen,
it's unique. Yeah, Miles and Haley. is
unique than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
This boy went
I
from
put some-
Spider-Man 1 to Spider-Man 2 trying to learn sign language so he can get to know his, you know what I'm saying?
that passion leads. Passion leads.
He said, girl, fuck getting you some hearing aids. I'm about to learn your language.
Yeah, the passion leads, man. Yeah,
Put something like best best character design or something.
I would like
It's
put
like-
like my face as an emblem, and I would just be like Savage Character of the Year.
Shit. Best character. I don't know about that.
The most savage character of the year.
Best character development in gaming. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Do
The
some shit like
growth?
best.
Oh,
I'm definitely
you talking
gonna say
about some
growth.
long term? You talking about like an achievement award? That's what G gonna be having the
Oh,
achievement
yeah,
award.
you gotta throw a lifetime achievement up in there somewhere.
Ooh, some type of honor award, like, and the honor goes to like,
No lie, I would probably get that first one to Kratos. Real shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I ain't even-
that character
Definitely.
development. I'm giving it.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to Big Boss. He went the opposite way of Kratos.
yeah, probably.
Because Big Boss started off as a hero and then ended up bitter, cold. Yeah, fuck the world.
Mm.
Like, yeah, y'all shady. Yeah, this world is shady. Fuck
Oh
y'all.
man, yeah, he had a completely opposite character arc of Kratos. Even though he had some kids too, but that shit was just so fucking shady. God damn, man. Yeah. But yeah, it would be, I don't know, it'd be cool one day if they was like, hey man, y'all got some awards? Yeah, we got some awards. Stay tuned. Call this shit
All
what?
right, so overall, what would you get at a award show on a scale of like A to F?
I'm gonna shoot. I'll shoot and give it. Let's see. What am I comparing it to, man? I'm comparing it to, as far as like compared to last year.
I ain't
Try
gonna
not to be
let
biased.
The voting. Yeah, I ain't
Try
gonna.
I'm not even
vote
going
by
to compare it. We just talking about overall the experience.
Like, yeah, the feeling of it.
I
Yeah.
give it a.
we talking about the
C+.
overall experience.
C plus. C plus. I give C plus.
Me, I'm gonna give it a B minus.
B.
Yeah, I give it a B.
I feel
give
like
it a B.
I feel like it's getting to where it want to go, because right now it is the, with 2 E's, award show to watch for gaming. It's done took over from.
They need to have more than one.
Yeah, it's done took over from E3, and it's done took over from like the Spike Game Awards that used to come on back in the day. That shit is
Yeah.
crazy, man. Like, and like G4 and the G4, yeah. Like, it's the only
Yeah.
thing that's at this
It's the
scale.
only one.
It's the only one, and I feel like they're doing good for something without competition out there right now. They not just
I'll
like
say this.
lacking on it. They bringing out the bands. They got the right commercials flowing through. I didn't feel like I know they got to show indie developers love, but I don't feel like they just like tacking on stuff for no reason. What was you about to say, K-Con?
No, I'll say this. If the voting transitions from just strictly being in-house and they make it more of like a public thing to get more of like a real not a
Yeah, that's what the
biased
people's choice is
standpoint.
for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this overall with just this with every category.
I don't trust these motherfuckers out here, dog. It's too many trolls.
Too many.
It's too many, dog. You see,
I think it'll be too hardcore based. I think it'll have some real solidified voting going on for like outside.
dog, I do not trust these. Like when we talk about that last episode,
Because-
the toxic communities, I don't trust these.
Because I think you'll only have real, like you wouldn't have every game in. You'll have like real categories that they'll be in, like GTA 6. Never mind, that's coming out 2025. But when the next one comes around, there'll be a category. Mother shit be there. You won't see no bullshit like you ain't finna see no EA bullshit in it. You ain't finna see no, NHL 2026 or some shit like. I mean, like some real fucking games.
What you mean, man? What you mean?
I'm saying like you're not finna see no this bullshit categories like how they had rifle categories in there, but it was like
Let me go back to the categories. You got best sim strategy, best game direction, whatever that means, best adaptation. They was talking about from games to shows, which The Last of Us won that.
Hard.
Best ongoing game.
Was Twisted Metal in
whatever
that too?
It was, but
It
you know,
was.
Last of Us won that.
Yeah, Last of Us splashed a little harder.
All of
Most
them were
and-
down.
Most anticipated game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Mm.
Best community support. What kind of shit? Now that's an award. I'm like, no, we don't care about that.
I think when the developers like make sure that they keep their updates and shit coming in. That's what that is, right?
Didn't fucking Warframe win that?
No. That was
Who won
Baldur's
that?
Gate 3 that won that one.
They came
Community
up.
support.
What?
Yeah.
Ah, hell no, man. No.
Baldur's
Warframe-
Gate was robbed.
Warframe did come out
That's
and
what I'm
say
saying.
they finna come out with some new shit. That's all.
They did say they was giving
you
them
Swear.
some
gotta
new shit.
have. You
I
can't
swear.
have in-house voting. The in-house voting is making shit too biased. You shouldn't have one game winning out of how many categories?
I swear, dog, the people made Warframe. They had them two women up there. They even said it. They was like, dog, we got
Was
the
those the
oldest
dresses?
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them
Yeah.
dresses.
It was like, man, we got the oldest game out of everything here.
Mhm.
I'm like, that's wild. If that ain't the most supportive community ever, man, I don't know. I don't
And
know what
it's
I've been
still
looking
and
at.
shit is still being heavily released, and I was like,
And they still keeping up maintenance.
Still
on the
cooking.
month.
Still cooking.
I said Warframe is what Destiny wanted to be.
That's a community
That's
right
it.
Warframe is the blueprint that everybody that started hopping into the service shit. Definitely. They was like, oh, they could make an action game and it could be like a service and it could have a community and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Shout out to Dark Sector. That's what I'm gonna
Damn.
say. Because
God damn.
Dark Sector started all this shit. I got it sitting right here. I might stream it.
Damn, bro, these motherfuckers won every
So-
category you can possibly think of. Maybe it was 10. Out of that 10, they won 8.
What? Shout out to Resident Evil Village VR. They won the best VR AR. Mm-hmm. The
Hey.
best VR dash AR. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. Shout out to them.
Man, you know why.
Yeah.
You know
Shut
why.
up.
Are you
You know why, dog.
Are you talking about Lady D?
Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
Lady
That's
Dimitrescu. Them tatas. That tall 7-foot motherfucker.
Dog, you
These
crazy.
trying to
You
grab
crazy
her?
for these Resident Evil titties, man.
Little freaky asses,
Like, I
man.
ain't gonna lie.
They knew what they
Resi
wanted to do
I
with
seen her a
that
couple of
shit.
times.
Snooze.
Oh, whoa. What'd you say, K-Kai?
I said I seen her a couple of times. That's all I said.
It made you want to cop?
That's all. Nah, I'm good. You
That
you
man
don't
wish
wanna
he
know
was
what
Ethan
did
Winters
to
that
lady,
time.
man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You don't want to know what You don't want to know what they did to that lady, man.
Oh man, the
They
promotional,
went too far
Oh,
with it.
man.
the Twitter timeline was so insane when that shit dropped.
They went too far
believe
with
it.
that lady, man. They didn't put this lady
Nuts,
in a different
man.
world.
Wow.
Wow.
You see everything. I mean everything.
Wow.
Chill.
Everything.
Wow.
Oh man, oh man.
Them niggas trying to get into that.
Shut the hell up.
Oh man,
Wild, dude.
y'all got any? I guess we could finish this shit off talking about y'all got any impressions of this new Warzone Uzbekistan, this new map that just dropped this week?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Where the Happy Whites?
Alright, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's better than
Feel,
Al
I'm cool with it because it's a little, it's faster.
It's a lot better than damn Al Masri.
We got zip lines.
Way better.
That zip line
Way
shit
better.
make
Movement
things.
is fluid. Them MW3 guns, they feel a little different. Just a little different.
It takes some getting used to, right?
Them breacher drones are hilarious.
The movement mechanics is gonna be something that, yeah.
Bro, I'm balling over fucking walls like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It's stuck no more.
They made the slide to where it's like a slide cancel. They pretty much just made it the new slide now.
Yeah, you can aim and everything while sliding. This shit is made for you to have a controller where every finger got a button.
They gave you a pistol underwater when you ain't even got a pistol to use.
Yeah.
Yeah,
beautiful.
we got.
I like the direction.
We got a Vic in this first week, so that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Looking for more
I'm
Vics.
cool with it. I'm cool with it. I think the VIX may come a little
I
fluid
think-
with this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's a step up. I definitely think it's a
They
step
about to show us some more love.
Yeah.
up.
Now, Resurgence, I don't know what that's like yet, but
It's fun.
Yeah, it's about
quick.
when they bringing back the other Fortune's Keep, ain't that supposed to be coming back?
Yeah, I think
I think it's in the rotation. They doing like rotational maps and shit. So
Yeah,
I
shout
think
out-
Fortune's Keep
shout
is
out to
in
Apex
there
once
somewhere.
again. Shout out to Apex once again with the rotations.
And Fortnite.
Ooh, definitely.
Fortnite on niggas' asses right now. Pause. But
Yeah, Fortnite got the foot on the neck.
you see,
Shoot, they
You
starting
seen
to
what
drop
happened.
they putting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up in there. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up in there.
nigga,
motherfucker.
what?
Come on, man. We
Yeah,
seen Snake.
they just announced it sometime today.
We seen Snake. We
Putting all
seen,
4 turtles up in
we
there.
seen-
Turtles count it all.
we seen Peter
They
Griffin
on a
from the
roll.
Beautiful People's Club.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that shit
Dog,
right there.
if I see Beautiful Joe in
Nah.
fucking Fortnite,
No fucking way.
I think his dimensions
No
had to
way
be
in hell.
Captain Blue.
it had to be some crazy dimensions on there, but yeah, I wouldn't be
It's like-
surprised. Johnny
Did them
Bravo.
niggas
They
already
put
put Dante?
fucking
Johnny
Shut up.
Bravo.
Shut up.
man. Nah.
If they could put Peter Griffin,
Johnny Bravo
gonna
would
put
go
Johnny
hard
Bravo.
with no mouth.
they gonna put Courage.
You know, but Johnny Bravo sometimes didn't have a mouth on his animation head. It just be shades and hair. That's it, shades and hair. Yeah, man. I could.
Nah, let them put your boy Hank up in there.
Oh man,
Damn it, Bobby.
Peggy,
hard. Yo, Hank impression
Shell and Boomhauer.
is fucking hilarious. K Cut.
He said, Peggy.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Slip of the thumb. Slip of the thumb.
Slip of the thumb indeed.
God, dog.
Slip of the thumb, man.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, man. But shit, y'all good? Anything? Anybody got anything else on their
Great.
chest?
I'm straight. I'm straight.
I think we cut through the major points this week.
Definitely.
Straight.
Oh man, G got that quote.
5750.
From the legend Aristotle. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god.
Hard.
That's it.
Why does that sound so ancient?
It's philosophical. It's made to be
That shit
immortal
sound mad
through
ancient.
time.
Yo, like,
yeah. You know,
Good old
Aristotle got marble statues carved out of him, so it is ancient.
uh,
Yeah. But yeah, that quote goes hard as always. Something to think about. It ain't nothing wrong with Basically, it was pointing at the fact that some people alone go crazy, but some people alone are at the ultimate peace. So yeah, man. Whichever side y'all think y'all on, find out what it is. And if you need to work on it, pull out that hammer, that chisel. And if you at peace, enjoy those new thoughts that come to your mind, man. But yeah. That's
I got one infamous quote.
Go ahead, man.
Just
You
one
got it.
infamous quote.
You got it, man.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And you know who
Oh,
said that?
the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
The legendary
Is that Eddie Guerrero?
That's the GOAT.
Motherfucking Eddie Guerrero.
Oh man. Yeah.
Wow. R.I.P. the GOAT.
Yeah, man. Hope y'all don't take that the wrong way.
Please don't take it.
I want to say that Eddie Guerrero was just be ready to play this game of life.
I don't mean cheating y'all relationships, nigga. Don't get the shit twisted.
Yeah.
That's a good man right there, man. That's a good man.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
Don't be stupid, dog.
not.
Eddie Guerrero was saying be ready to get some alley-oops. Don't close yourself off to some possibilities out
It's like
here.
saying, when the time comes, and you ain't got no choice, sometimes you need to cheat to get the victory.
Oh man.
Pick up that
So
brick
he
like
don't.
Craig.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because somebody gonna try and turn the tables on you one day.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Debo
So you
spit
gotta
out
get
grape
the one up
juice.
on them.
Shut up!
Shut the fuck.
That wasn't real blood. He
Yeah.
said that wasn't real blood.
It was a convincing spit maneuver.
So what you saying, K-Con? It looked tasty? Pause.
Whoa.
What?
It was just
I mean,
the way it got.
You was looking
I'm
at
leaving
it
it
so
at that.
close to call it grape juice. I'm like, damn, did he like how it looked or
It's the
something?
way it squirted.
Nah.
Whoa, hey.
God, no choice of words, dog. You failing me every time, bro.
Nah, man, I feel like the pause
Every
patrol.
time.
Pause patrol, man.
It's
They
like-
on point today.
Yeah, man.
Blood don't squirt out your mouth, man. Don't say that word.
Come on, man. Debo shit was projectile. Nobody.
That's a little extreme, but okay.
If you notice, nobody was around him. Like, you know, everybody outside in the hood. But then when they zoom in on that shit, nobody was around.
Nobody was around.
He's spinning around in circles and shit. All that shit flying everywhere.
Details.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
don't
The
get
color
that shit on me.
grape juice.
I couldn't see that shit. It was dark outside.
God damn, man. Yeah, this shit is fucking hilarious, man. But yeah, that's Do-Rag Rico.
God, no.
K Cut. G Night.
Bitch, you down, bitch.
Indo B.
Ah,
And that's the Shut My Dope podcast. If you made it this far, like, share, rate, follow. Whatever all these apps say if you want to keep up with us. And y'all make sure y'all stay geeked up about something.
We ain't hard to find.